when someone asks you to dump all your porn, but it's all over 12 megabytes in size, so you can't fucking post it in Discord. Feels bad, man.
You live a hard life, truly.
This is the power of not having Nitro.
Fuck Nitro, to be honest. I mean, there's certain aspects I miss of it, like when I totally didn't steal a bunch of these new Nico emotes. Well, they're from another server I'm on. Well, some of them are. So what I could have just done was post them all here, and then copy them, and that would be fine. But instead, I had to like go on the server and find like one of the rooms that weren't people weren't posting on, and then just spam the emotes there and save them. And also, I can't take the moving emotes. Even for me, like I wouldn't use them anyway. But I can't even post them to save them. So,
Mm. You know what I did with
but
my month of Nitro that I won from like a giveaway?
let me guess, nothing.
Um, I actually went through like and said went and like, okay, what's every fucking image I have that's over 8 megabytes, and I just posted it in random servers. But the other thing I did was I uploaded a bunch of music to a
Yeah.
private server so that I can like add it to jukeboxes and shit.
Oh, nice.
Because there's like a bunch of weird weeb shit that I just can't find on like YouTube.
Yeah. I find that when like looking for music and weeb music especially, and it just not being available on things like iTunes and whatnot, it's a hard life.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The one must find strength. Carry on.
It's probably pretty easy if you actually spoke fucking Japanese.
Well, no, I mean, like, no, I can type I type them and save them all in Japanese, but they're just not there because the market just isn't there for. I mean, there's more now, but still, like, there's a couple of big artists who, and like, before in before people say, well, just use Spotify. Like Spotify, like, it's better for more amateur stuff. So if there's like a YouTuber who makes music, we can probably get them better, but it's not good for actual professional stuff. It's the exact same as
It
iTunes.
fucking reminds me, I still need to look into getting fucking the podcast on Spotify. I think I
Yeah, get
looked
it.
at it for like 5 minutes, and then I think everything that they had in the advice section was like join a record label or something. Like this isn't like, oh, go join this big like name thing and make albums or something. But it's like these small independent, like they'll take anyone, but it sounds like I
Like,
have to abide by some kind of terms of service, and I don't want to fucking do that.
yeah, that ain't gonna that ain't it, Chief. That
Yeah,
ain't working
so
for
if
us.
I can find a way that doesn't take a fuckload of effort, that I can just like leave it there
No,
and like manage it myself, that'd be cool.
I mean, I'm like,
Oh
there's a lot of.
shit! Hang on.
So, listener, it's just me and you now. The silky smooth sounds of SHG. Uh,
All right.
how's your day? Oh, I was talking to the listeners directly.
Oh well, they can't reply, so fuck them.
Rip. Moonbear, he hates them. I
Hey man,
hate them.
our fans fucking suck. They don't even leave comments in the videos.
I do like the
Or
drop from like 100 views, 80 views, 70 views, 20 views, 17 views, 18 views.
yeah,
just to
that's.
correspond to the lack of shilling we've done.
I mean, I post it where I want to, but fuck, man.
It's good that we have a small and dedicated audience. That's who
Yeah,
don't leave comments or don't like. But
yeah. It's it's
at
it's
least
a
some.
it's a damn shame that our fans do not comment and subscribe and leave a like and share and retweet.
Well, why don't you give them the what's the incentive to get to 100 subs?
Oh, I mean, haven't we already said? No, we didn't say this actually because it's all
No, we
private.
didn't.
It's like, yeah, everyone keeps going. It's like, oh, you guys should do a drunk podcast. It's like, yeah, I'll do it at 100 subs. Or
Sounds good.
or episode 26, which will be a 1 year anniversary.
I don't even know if I'll be alive for episode 26.
Yeah. So I mean, it's
Not
meant to
because
be...
of killing myself, just because
yeah,
of
like I take a lot of
general
I,
standard of living.
yeah, you know, I stand next to a lot of buses during the year. Anything could happen.
Exactly.
But, yeah, I mean, because one, I want it to be special, and two, because me doing a drunk podcast is incredibly fucking difficult.
How so?
Well, it's 5 a.m. So
Yeah, you just sloshed for the day.
yeah, so me doing a drunk podcast is literally me waking up and getting on the fucking piss.
Man, I mean, it's the good old British tradition of day drinking. I mean, it's an institution, right?
Yeah, but I'm gonna lose an entire fucking day to that.
Would you be more productive than you've ever been?
Yeah, so it's like, well, I'll get shit-faced, I'll stream continually shit-faced until I fucking pass out, and then I've lost the entire day. It'll be great.
I see no issues and no problems.
Oh, you fucking don't, but I quite like being conscious, you know?
So I just hopped on YouTube just while I'm looking at things just in the background, and the top thing is the movies, and it's just the Avengers Endgame, Pokemon Detective Pikachu, Sonic the Hedgehog, Avengers Age of Ultron, Avengers Infinity War.
You know what?
I've not once watched any movie or anything related any of them.
You know what? I would much
What?
rather have all of that than Pro Jared's dick. I care more about the fucking... I don't give a shit, but I don't get why everyone else gives a shit.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
It's like-
look, people are having marital troubles. Good for fucking them. Why is this a personal fucking thing to you?
I think it's a lot of people like JonTron who like. I don't have a problem with
Yeah,
him, but I'm not into any of that sort of thing. So
I've never
I'm with
seen the
you.
correlation between fucking any of these e-celebs. Like, the only one I either vaguely followed was Total Biscuit, and he's fucking dead now.
rip. F's and chat boys.
Nah, fuck that. I kind of lost.
That hit me.
I kind of lost a lot of respect for him before the end of that.
Like, I'm with you totally. Like, I didn't watch his stuff for the year leading up, like, or the 2 years leading up to it, just because I didn't agree with a lot of what he said. But at the same time, it's like if Naruto died, right?
I still wouldn't give
Yes.
a shit.
To be honest, this isn't a great parallel, but it's like I don't like Naruto. I don't like shonen really at all, right? Like, it's not my thing. But I wouldn't have even got into anime if 8-year-old me didn't Naruto Ninja Run, you know, at school. And okay, you know what? I've told this story to Sleepy. I may as well tell it on the pod because there's nothing like embarrassing myself yet again.
Yeah,
But
I think that's the staple in this.
one time, like at primary school, we had like the years against each other. So like, yeah, I was in year 4 when it'd be like year 4s for year 5s at football.
And they
And it was
get
me at
fucking
lunch.
trounced every time.
We would beat the year 5s every time.
Really?
And well, listen, it was not a fair fight because we had like virtually double the number of people in our year, and it was just everybody playing.
Oh, so
So-
yeah, they're not even trying to make this fucking balanced.
It is not fair at all. It like yeah, but it was just lunchtime, and it was just
Dude, does everyone drop out in year 5?
so no right. It's something because I moved because I used to live in North Tyneside, and then I moved to where I am now, and it's something that I
Northside for
noticed.
life.
yeah, for real. I've always lived north side of the town for life, right? But wherever I went, the air above had like a weird lack of people. Just fewer people always in the air above. And what I think, and this is a total theory and it may not be true at all, but my hypothesis is parents wanted kids in the year 2000, and so they were trying for kids in the year 2000 for some whatever reason. And so the year I was always in was always like the one of the, or if not the biggest year of the school, because I was 99 to 2000.
I think what you're trying to say is everyone on New Year's Eve thought the world was going to end, so they just started fucking, and
that
a bunch of unplanned
Well.
pregnancies. You hear that? Your entire generation's a fucking accident.
But I mean, but that doesn't account for why the year above always is less than the average as well. And I think that was people holding off, maybe just wanting a kid, you know. I don't know, but anyway, yeah. So being unathletic and at the time not interested in sports. Or
what he's trying to say is he's fat.
No, I wasn't actually at this time. I got fat at about 15, 16 was when I got fat. But no, I was actually really athletic, and I did sports even though I hated them, and I did like running and shit, and I didn't win any awards, but I had decent places in like sports anyway. But I would always play in defense, and because of what I've just said, the ball would always be at the other half. It would always be, you know, scoring or whatever. So basically, like me and the couple of strikers on their team, we would just sit down and talk. Literally sit, because the ball just would never be up here. And one time the ball came up here. Have you seen Naruto at all?
That's a good question. Like, I mean, I always said I didn't really start watching anime until like 2 years ago or something, but like I can vaguely remember watching Yu-Gi-Oh and shit and Digimon, yeah. But I don't think I ever watched Naruto. No.
Okay, well,
I played a lot of Naruto hentai games.
I don't think that's the same thing. Well, okay, my point is, there's a guy
he doesn't fuck his mum all the time?
No, does he even have? I don't even know if he has.
I don't know. There's some chick with big tits that I always see him bonking.
I think that might be the fifth Okage. Whatever. I literally do not give a shit about Naruto. Okay, I don't. But the point is, 8-year-old me did, right? And you know the whole hand signs for jutsus and whatever, right? Well, there's this. Yes, you do.
It's the kind signs. Of like you're praying, but then you're like still got fucking Tourette's, and you're just like sliding your fucking hands around. Obviously this is not something I can do with my voice.
Yeah, basically. And there's this guy called Shikamaru who I really liked because he was a sarcastic arsehole. And I really identified for that. He was always sleeping and was too tired for everything, right?
Oh, it's G11.
And he... and he did it. And he did, like, this special sign, but what it actually was it wasn't actually a jutsu. It was just him putting his like, hands and fingers together and him closing his eyes, and he's actually, because he's a genius, he was, like, thinking of a plan and whatever, right? And I kid you not, they were running up. They were like running up to our goal, and I closed my eyes and put my hands together and tried to think of a plan. And obviously, they just ran straight past me and scored. And it was just me, like, with my arms together, like, intensely focusing. And yeah, a couple of the other kids were like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah, that's pretty fucking retarded.
Yeah, it's yeah, I've got nothing else to say. But yeah, that was my... Anyway, wait, why did I bring that up? What were we talking about?
Alex Jones.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I think he's a decent character, but I don't know. When I've seen him on Joe Rogan and stuff, I'm just...
I only saw the first one. I haven't been in the mood to watch other podcasts since the second one came out.
No. I'm not a huge fan of Joe Rogan, to be honest. I
We've
just don't.
already fucking talked about Joe Rogan, and that
Have we?
yeah, I think he's one of the first things we talked about when we started the podcast. And we're like, no, we're not going to talk about fucking DMT. But yeah, I mean,
what's your favorite type of elk meat?
I don't know. I haven't had elk. Elks just don't exist down here. I don't think the size of our country can support something as big as a fucking elk. It's just
literally
a burden on the ecosystem.
But isn't humanity a burden
fuck
on the
off.
ecosystem? Shouldn't we all just kill ourselves and restore it to Mother Earth?
You first, forehead.
Okay, so should we get into this?
No, I thought we already were into this. I mean, speaking of anime.
No, I know, but like get right into the.
Well, I
meat
mean,
and gristle.
speaking of anime, I finished Domestic no Kanajo last night.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Oh, part of me is really interested in your opinions, and part of me really isn't. Part of me really doesn't want to know.
Well,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Do you want to know the truth?
Yeah. Go ahead.
It's
Yeah,
a hard fucking decision to make.
I can get that. Wait, on like which girl you like? Which is
Yeah.
the best girl? Right.
Or like what? I mean, I'd say like what is best girl, but I would say what is the right answer.
Yeah.
Like, both of them have, and I'll say both of them because let's be honest, the other two don't fucking matter. Like,
I mean-
there's no contest there. It's one of the. Do you want to put a spoiler warning?
Yeah. Spoiler warning. For
Spoiler
Domestic
warning.
Encounter.
This show
Domestic
is
Encounter.
actually. I don't want to say it's good, but it's better than the last fucking high school romance I watched. So, I'm left
I
with a
don't-
good impression.
I don't think those barriers are too high though. Let's be real.
But yeah, I mean, I think you complained that you thought that the main character was a retard, and I
Yeah,
would
he absolutely is.
I would disagree with that.
compared to reading the manga.
I haven't read
He's
the
a lot-
fucking manga. I don't give
No,
a
no,
shit
but I'm
about
just,
the
like-
fucking manga.
Like, I really feel like they I don't know if butchered's a strong word, but they definitely made him a lot more selfish and impulsive, but not in the good way. Like, he just takes everything he can get, rather than
I thought you could relate to that.
fuck off. But rather than like considering like in the manga, a lot of the same things happen, but they happen in different ways, and it's because what he's trying to do is limit the damage essentially. Like, he's thinking a lot about all these other characters, and he doesn't intentionally do anything to hurt any one of them. And then compare that to the anime where he's just, sure, I'll keep kissing you, and sure, I'll fuck you on the side, and sure, like, the only thing I can really think of that he does is with the slut girl. He doesn't like that. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, well, you can't really. I don't think you can realistically go into that.
of course not. Yeah. Like he does the right thing, but what I'm saying is that's the only thing that he does for the right thing, and he's like thinking of what this would mean, and essentially not taking advantage. Whereas in the manga, there's a fair amount more of that.
Okay.
But he's a fucking retard. But I also you know that I think he's a retard because of who I like. So I fully admit I'm biased here.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't think he's I think he's just a fucking teenager in that regard.
Teenagers are retard. I'm a retard.
Yeah, but I mean, I think back to when I was a fucking teenager, and it's like, would I have done anything fucking differently? And it's like, I don't think I would have.
Yeah, but that's not the point.
But
I
I
can
mean-
still judge him being a retard. Like,
No, I think my point here is like, that's a very fucking stressful situation to be in. And I don't think many people could make the right decisions.
fair point. All right, like,
So,
Sure,
like, I
but-
think so. What I think I'm saying is like, given the circumstances, I don't think he was a retard. He made some pretty shitty decisions, but I don't think anyone else could do better.
I'll give you that. I can give you that, but we'll get into it when we start talking about
mean-
which girls we like. So
Yeah, but as for which goes, it's like, fuck, that is a tough decision too. Cause, God, I want to fuck my teacher. Just fucking. Yes, this is another grunting podcast. But yeah, it is a tough decision. Although I will say this whole they blew the whole we're related shit overboard. That doesn't fucking matter.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
not at all. I would have fucked my stepsisters if I had the chance. Or at least one of them. Probably not the other one.
I mean, I don't really know what to say to that, but I'm not in disagreement.
Oh man.
I didn't have any stepsisters, so
I mean, back at that age, I mean, the only important thing was tits, and god damn, she had massive tits. Now she's just fat, and we're all older and don't see each other.
rip.
But that's
Stories all this time.
a long story, and one I won't go into here, to be honest.
Fairs. But yeah, okay. So which girl do you?
I think oh, it's such a fucking tough decision. I think I'm just gonna go with my first answer and say I want to fuck the teacher. But they're both good. It sounds like a cop out, but it really is a fucking hard decision.
Aye.
But I mean, I can see why you like Rui more, mostly because she's autistic.
Fuck off.
She is though.
Fuck off. She's just a bit socially awkward, alright? I can relate to that.
Autistic.
Fuck you.
But yeah, fucking hard. I'm gonna keep saying it's a fucking hard decision. And that's why I think it's better than what I was expecting, is because I didn't actually expect to not reach a clear fucking answer.
Yeah. See, like, okay, I'm gonna talk about this for a little bit. Then I'll give my side. So, I knew from I think like episode 3 that I liked Ruri. I really liked Ruri, and she was best girl. And so,
Well, I think, but by the same token, I think by episode 3, I think I started seeing her more as an actual character.
yeah, I maybe upset's a strong word, but I think you'd watched a couple of episodes and you like called me retarded, and so like teachers called me
Oh,
best
dude,
girl.
that was literally the
Rui's-
first episode.
Yeah, and Rui's terrible, and I got like seething. I was seething.
Yeah, man, you got baited. Epic bait.
True,
Forehead.
but I don't care. I was seething. But yeah, like I knew it took me a few episodes to kind of get into it properly, but by then I definitely knew I liked Rui. So the decisions after that was always under the idea that I wanted Natsuo to get with Rui. So when he wasn't making those decisions, influenced a lot of me calling him retarded and shit. Because I was like, Rui's right there. She's clearly best girl. You can have her. Just stop being a fucking moron, right? Where perhaps that isn't exactly the fairest. What's the term? The fairest way of like measuring is decision making, but still.
Did they ever say how old they are? Like, obviously, Natsuo and Rui are like, what, 16? But
16, 17, yeah.
yeah, but how old's fucking the teacher?
Teacher's like a couple years after university.
So
That's
she's
like
what?
24, 25 at the
23?
start.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
What's half of 24? It's fucking 12.
12.
Oh, so it's totally within the acceptable range.
No.
Wait,
it's
no, it's
half
7,
your age
not...
plus 7.
Yeah, there we go. See, I'm doing
Plus
my maths
7.
wrong, so it's 20, 12,
What,
19.
just half the age?
No, I half the age. I half the age
Well, I'm
and ended
19,
4.
half is 9.5, right?
No, I went half the age plus 4, and yeah, I was like, oh yeah, that's 16. It's like, oh no, shit. So it's out of the range, but I don't care.
Yes, like, to be honest, I don't really dislike the teacher. Like, that being said, like, I can't believe she thought that she was going to get away with it.
I thought she was gonna
Fuck
get
the
away with it.
Yeah, you fucked a student. You can't be doing that.
Yeah, but, I mean, can I say at the same time, that was rushed as shit. Like the last 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Like from getting caught out to break up to recovery, all in the span of like 20 fucking minutes.
Aye. That being said, I was very happy when Riri said that she wasn't going to be waiting for her sister anymore. I was like, yeah, you go, girl. Get that dick, right?
Yeah.
Get that dick.
That was weird to me because it was that right at the fucking end. Like, are they actually sequel baiting that fucking hard?
Yep, 100%.
Do you think they're gonna get the sequel?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I've already read way past that. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, you know what you have to do to get the sequel, right? Buy that fucking Blu-ray.
Oh, right. Let me tell this story, right? I went to buy all of the manga. And I added them all to my cart. And I clicked buy. This was like £70-80. I was like, fuck it, I want all this. And I clicked buy. And then it was like, give the email so these will be sent to your address. Your email address. And I'm like,
what the physical fucking light novels?
Yeah, like, nanny the fuck? Like, what? And yeah, there's no print. There's no print version of them. It's only online. So there's like no merch. Hopefully, because it's got an anime now, they're gonna start cranking some shit out. I would buy literally everything.
Well, I mean, like the thing that you really need to buy if you're gonna like show support for the fucking show itself is the Blu-ray. Like figurines, while it's nice, it's not gonna influence decisions.
100%. I'm willing and able.
Speaking of merchandise, my fucking Suomi figurine got like fucking mailed the other day. It's actually shipped. I don't know when it's going to arrive, but it's en route.
Nice. Very nice.
Shit, what was I going to say? I was going to say something and then I got distracted by Suomi.
Story is all this time.
Wait, so it was never actually, like, fucking printed?
Not yet. No. It's not finished yet. Oh. It's still got a few more to go. It's nearing. But, I think there's only, like, 12, 20 chapters to go.
So does the literary teacher and the literary club... Alright, words. Okay, man. Get your shit together. Does the book...
Don't worry, this isn't recorded.
No, this is totally recorded. Fuck.
I'm not
you made me lose my train of thought again. Shit. Does the book club teacher and the book club president get fucking later on?
I'm not talking about it. I ain't talking.
No, fuck it, spoil me.
I ain't gonna spoil it.
Fucking spoil me, nigga.
No. Yeah.
Alright, so finally I'll make my assumptions and you can laugh at how totally fucking right I am. They get fucking.
Yeah, okay, right. You know what I'll say? Do you know what I'll say? I actually haven't finished reading the manga that's currently out.
Alright.
I got to about chapter 150 and then just realised that it was like there weren't many more to go. and there wasn't any more to be made after that. So I haven't. So I don't know. Like something's just happened in the manga, and I don't know how it's resolved, and that's a lot more fucking important than fucking if literary chicks banging the writer.
Alright, so here's my assumptions. They get fucking, and Alex comes to terms with his homosexuality through the help of the Yakuza guy, who is fan-fucking-tastic, by the way.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I mean, it sounds like a joke, but I think that's actually what's gonna happen. Unless they really don't want to tackle gay people in Japan any more than they already have.
I was gonna say, like, I remember thinking, like, oh, this is it's not that tasteful, but it's not a super stereotypical one. And then they had him start, and like 10 minutes later, I was like, no, they're just fun on leading. This is a gay guy, just wearing skirts and shit.
Yeah, but, he's a bit of a weird one, but yeah, what can you do?
Anyway, I'm glad that you don't totally dislike it.
Yeah, but like I said, it's much better than fucking Kuzuno Honkai.
Yeah.
Which was fucking trash. But you haven't watched Bunny Girl Senpai, have you?
No, I haven't.
I think you should. Because that's better than this. At least I would say.
I mean, I can add it to my watch list, sure. How long is it?
12 episodes.
Okay, right. That's the biggest thing.
Have you watched fucking Haruhi? Hang on, I need to go look at my list so I can remember names.
Like, there's so much shit I haven't watched.
Yeah, but as these are two that I think you should watch. And I'm not. Oh fuck! I have to log in. Do you know I hate fucking my anime list for this shit?
Yeah, it's.
They expect me to log in. Wait, that was not the password. That was me asking if I wanted to show my password as I typed it. Get some keyboard ASMR while we're here. Anime list. Oh, I can also edit Domestic No Kanto to say that I finished it. Poggers. Alright. I think it starts with an S. Yeah, so Seishuan Buta Yaru wa Bunny Girl Senpai no Hume no one, but no one's gonna fucking remember that. And where is it? Fucking SU. Yeah, Suzumaya Haru no Shushitsu. Or Shoshitsu.
Like, just copy, like, put that
Oh,
in the,
fuck, I'll give you links to the fucking pages.
Literally, as you started saying that, I'd already forgotten the start.
Yeah, so watch these two. The first one is, well, it's actually like 2 seasons in a movie. Watch all of it. I would say that's incredibly important that you watch all of it.
Okay.
Don't listen to what anyone else says about not watching all of it.
Right. You're filling me with hope.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, so the first one's a kind of decent harem high school romance thing majig with slice of life shit, and the other one is being widely considered a future, like a remake of it.
Right.
Like,
oh wait, so it's kind of like the same thing.
They're kind of like the same thing, except one was made in 2006 and the other was made last year.
I was gonna say, like, one of them anime 849 and the other one anime 37,450. Pretty big gap.
Yeah, but they're both good, and I really liked the second one a lot because it felt like it was the first fucking anime of a high school that I think felt modern.
Yeah.
Like, I think this is why I like the remakes of 21 Jump Street a lot, is it felt like a fucking high school from this decade, and they actually take the piss out of that.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen it?
Yeah, like I've seen 20. I've seen 21 Jump Street a few times. I do quite like that.
Yeah, well,
I
like, you
thought-
know how in the beginning they go for, like, that cliched fucking
Yeah,
90s high
that's
school
kind
where
of-
everyone's at the lockers and, you know, there's very clearly the jocks and the nerds
yeah,
and the quarterback's fucking the head cheerleader and the fucking
Yeah,
science teacher's a pedophile or whatever the fuck. And yeah, that thing, that cliche has been around for fucking ever. And then you'll watch the, well, I'd say second half, but the second 90% of 21 Jump Street. It's like, no, this is fucking high school these days where there's fucking vegans and shit.
I was gonna, because it was like he didn't go like go up what's he called, Channing Tatum's character, and like call somebody like gay or something.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I am, and everyone's like, oh my god, you fucking homophobe! Like, what the fuck? So yeah,
Yeah,
this
so,
is the
I
fucking
mean-
90s. But what? Sorry, my hesitation was I haven't actually seen the originals. Like,
Oh, I haven't
I
seen
actually-
the originals
unironically, didn't even know it was a remake
either.
until.
I knew it was a remake because I'd heard enough about it leading up to it that I knew it was a remake. I didn't know there was a remake before I knew that they were making the fucking new ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then Bunny Girl Senpai is basically a Japanese version of that, where you take the Japanese fucking high school cliche and you kind of update it to where like girls are fucking taking selfies naked and shit.
Okay, don't seriously, like I'm one of these people who gets really autistic about spoilers. So please, Like, I'm actually-
I
I've
wouldn't say
actually
it's a spoiler, but
I've actually minimized. Like, I'm no longer on the podcast channel, so I can't even read the little previews
Oh.
on them. I don't like that's the level I am.
I'll
Like,
post some gay porn to fucking sort that
please
shit
don't.
out.
Please don't. No. You know what I'll do. I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
There we go. You can have that.
No, seriously, if you post gay porn,
It's not gay porn.
okay, right.
I
Acceptable.
don't have a
was
gay.
gonna post
I
some
don't have a
movies.
gay porn folder. Do I?
Hard to disbelief, to be honest. Doubt.
Hang on. No, here it is. Found the gay porn folder.
Can you? Right, don't.
Well, it's actually traps, but I mean, if you want to be pedantic about
Okay,
it.
do right. 180 degrees. What is it? Close the gates. Into traps. Open the gates.
But they're got beds. Open the gates a little. What do you think is preferable? Traps on dudes or traps on girls?
Sorry?
What do you normally go for? Traps on dudes or dudes on traps or traps on girls?
Most stuff is...
Well, it's mostly
Traps
traps
on
on themselves,
dudes.
but
Yeah, like that's the best. Most stuff's traps on dudes.
I'm
Like,
not
that's just
satisfied
made.
unless they're fucking lonely.
But, I mean, I don't really care. I don't care.
Anyway, you came up with topics.
I did some rough topics.
Can we talk about the gacha first?
Well, that was put in to appease the hour-long football talk that's gonna be coming.
Yeah,
Let's be real. The hour-long football monologue that's gonna be coming.
yeah, well, I mean, it's a very topical week for gacha because this week.
No,
is...
wait, we can save that to the end.
Oh,
We can save
but
that to the end.
I'm staring at her tits right now.
We can save it to the end. It's the reward. It's the reward for the listeners, right?
You're really gonna fucking edge me like that?
Yeah, you know it. You know it.
Oh my god. Okay, I need to get off this trap folder. Alright.
I mean, if you really want to talk about gacha now, we can talk about gacha.
No, alright. So, apparently this week or this fortnight has been a very special week or fortnight for football.
Yeah, we've all been Fortnite dancing.
Oh, fuck off. Hey, it's bad enough that apparently it's only like the British countries that know what a fucking fortnight is.
Yeah, no, it unironically has ruined the term Fortnite. It's like Hitler has ruined raising your hand in the air at a facial
just
style.
don't care.
It's
Ooh.
bottom up. Yeah, this week has been one of the greatest weeks in football history, I would say, in at least recent history. Definitely one of the best for Champions League. It's been absolutely insane. It's been incredible. Is this my bridge into monologuing for a bit?
Yeah, I've kind of switched off now.
Feel free to interject at any time. Okay, so the two main things like here are the Premier League and the Champions League. This is what it mainly pertains to. The Premier League is just our just the league, like any sports league. There's a season of games, and whichever team wins the most games wins the league. There's no playoffs like American sport.
And that reminds me, Test cricket isn't even a test, is it? It's the actual thing, right?
Yes. It's the name of the type of cricket played.
Yeah, that fucking annoys me.
I think it began because it was literally testing the rules of cricket back in like the 1800s. I think that's the terminology of it, or the 1700s. But yeah, test cricket is actually the highest level of play in cricket. So.
That's fucking gay.
And yeah, like professional cricket or something is like or what you would call like professional leagues of cricket is like fairly low down. But yeah, so the Premier League right now has a title race that is between Liverpool and Manchester City, and they are separated by 1 point. So if you don't know how football leagues work, if you win, you get 3 points. If you lose, you get 0 points, and if you draw, you get 1 point. And this tally is what judges your placement in the league. And they are separated by 1 point. And on the weekend, there were 2 games to go. Now there is only 1 game to go. So on Sunday, the final game will be played of the league. And
okay, well that explains my coworker then, because we talked about this in the server, but we haven't talked about it in the podcast.
We did. Go ahead.
After our amazing conversation about the wonderful and charming Mike Ashley.
Fuck off. Do you want to start another hour-long rant in the middle of this hour-long rant?
Yes, very much so. But,
no, go ahead.
Yeah, so a conversation came up in the server, which you can join, by the way, link in the description. About why I give a shit about this football, and the simple answer is because I can shitpost about it. That's the only reason. The more I know, the more I can make epic inside jokes that make it look like I know what I'm talking about, but the reality is I'm just here to fucking rile cunts up. And a coworker actually took this weekend off to go watch their football. But the fact that he lives on the other side, and I'm playing with my money, I really shouldn't be. Yeah, he took the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off to sit down and watch fucking Premier League because he's a Manchester United fan. And whatever. Yeah, but I mean, it's the other side of the world. What fucking team is he going to support? His local one? Fuck off.
No, that's not why I'm laughing. I'm laughing because Manchester United are doing shit right now.
Oh, okay. So he's probably in a shitty mood. But yeah, so like me and a group of co-workers, we were talking about, and it's like, oh, what team do you support? It's like, oh, I have friends in fucking the UK, and so I'm contractually obliged to support Newcastle. And yeah, this coworker looked at me with pure fucking horror and started to go on a 5-minute fucking rant about Mike Ashley and how he's a cunt.
Can I just say, like, the levels of Mike Ashley being a cunt is that fans of other teams know how much of a cunt he is and, like, express his sorrow for Newcastle. That's the level we're at.
Yeah, so
But yes.
yeah, he told me I need to find a better team. So SHG, get on that. You need to find me a better team.
We Newcastle United. We'll win the Premier League sometime.
Is there any good team for Derby?
Derby are actually in the Championship playoffs.
Actually, okay. I didn't give a shit about Derby. What about Blackpool? Does Blackpool have anything good?
I don't even know Blackpool has a team.
Uh,
I mean, they will, but I have never heard of. I don't think they're in the.
I mean, the only reason I mentioned Blackpool is because that's where my father came from.
I see.
Yes. No, I'm one of them northerners that you don't consider a northerner.
Blackpool's not north. Blackpool's like Midlands. You know, it's like it's
Fuck,
basically.
do we have
the
to open
south.
the fucking map again?
It's basically the south. Blackpool. Yeah.
It's basically France.
It is. Yeah. It's
so
what we're leaving.
And so it was. Macron started the fucking invasion. Actually, that's one of those. I mean, let's see, where's Blackpool? It's north of Liverpool, so there we go. It's in line with fucking Leeds. That's the north. That's totally the north.
Like Middlesbrough. That's the north.
It's like
Right, that's
200
what the
k's
north's
away from you as the crow flies. Because
Yeah.
there's apparently a bunch of fucking national parks in the way. They could fuck right off.
Indeed. Fuck mountains. Well, fuck. Sorry, no. We call them mountains. No, they're just large hills. They're just hills. Fuck hills.
Yeah, on the topic of fucking French invading, that's something I've always found funny is like how absolutely cucked France's reputation has been because of World War II.
Yeah,
Like,
it's actually fucking insane.
It's insane because they are not a military power to be fucked with.
Exactly.
But
And
god damn,
but
they are
they
truly
built
the
a
sleeper
wall.
of Europe.
I know, but they built a wall and the Germans drove around it. They surrendered twice, even though they didn't surrender twice. Yeah, it is actually insane, but I don't care. I'm still gonna profligate that myth. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna shitpost about it. I mean, I think it's gonna work to their benefit. You know, everyone underestimates them, and then they're just gonna dick on someone.
Yeah, the Sixth Republic will rise.
I mean, real talk. France versus Germany, like 1v1. Who do you think would win?
Germany.
Really?
Yeah. Germany's got like a 20 million person advantage.
Do they?
It's like 85 million. It's like, yeah, I didn't, like, I learned this fairly recently, but yeah, Germany's got like 15, 20 million more people than France. Or England. Yeah. It's why they're fourth in GDP compared to the...
Yeah, but they're all fucking Muslims, so... And again, I guess fucking France has the same issue in that regard.
But, I mean, there's also, like, Germany would I believe, would be able to, as they're the main power in the EU, they'd probably be able to co-opt a lot more of the other nations than France would. Yeah. But if we're talking about just straight nation on nation, and this has got nothing to do with, like, German manufacturing is better or anything like that, but just, yeah, like, Germany just has the man advantage, and I think it just kind of goes down to that. They've also got the economic advantage as well.
Well,
So.
France has apparently 205,000 military personnel active, and the Bundeswehr has 182,000.
Yeah, but, like, we're on about total manpower here. If it's total war, like, I mean...
Dude, I mean, that's another thing. Like, do you think total war can even actually fucking happen? Like, warfare at this stage is gonna happen so fucking fast. I don't think you can muster, like, civilian populations.
That's a fairly good point, actually. I mean, I think it could. Yeah, it definitely can, but it's just...
Day 2, Volkssturm starts.
Hang on, I was giving my football monologue. What have you done? What have you done?
France reigns supreme, except in football. Apparently, keep going.
No, it literally just won the World Cup. France are world champions. Yeah, okay. What the fuck was I? Where the fuck was I? I literally wrote this down so I wouldn't lose track of where I am, and I've lost track of where I am. Oh yeah, by the way, your friend took literally the worst days off to watch football because it was Tuesday and Wednesday. That was a really good days.
Well, can we start by saying that we're 12 hours ahead? So
Wednesday and Thursday.
So, yeah, he took like Wednesday, Thursday off.
But yeah, so okay, so the first game of importance was Liverpool at Newcastle, which was on Saturday. Good game. Liverpool won 3-2.
To be expected.
Totally to be expected. Rafa Benitez, our manager, actually won the Champions League with Liverpool, so he's very well liked there. And there's quite a lot of talk of Newcastle throwing the game, essentially, to give Liverpool the best odds. We didn't do that, but at the same time, Rafa didn't put on any substitutes. No substitutions, nothing like that. He didn't really change how we played too much, so we probably could have made it harder for them, and we didn't. But 3-2, we got a good scoreline against, the top or the second top team, and they won. Then it was Manchester City at Leicester on Monday, and this was because Manchester City are 1 point ahead, and so if both teams win out, they... Oh, okay, right, I should explain the fucking margins here, right? That this... Normally with a title race, each team will be losing games and drawing games, and it'll be like which team just bottles it the most, which team loses the most. This has been weird in the fact that each team keeps winning. Liverpool and Manchester City are so far ahead of the rest, it's crazy. The Premier League season has a total of 114 points up for grabs. So if a team won all 38 games, they would finish with 114 points.
But that's never fucking happening.
Never fucking happened, right? There's only been like 1 or 2 seasons where more than 100 points has been won. Normally, for a team to win the league, it's about 80 points. 80 points, I would say.
Excuse me.
So, Liverpool are on track. Liverpool right now are on 94 points. And they will finish, if they win this game against Wolves, they will finish with 97. And Manchester City are on 95, and they will finish with 98. Basically, 2 teams have made more than 100 points. Liverpool, this is their best season ever in points terms. And Manchester City, it's their second best season ever. Because they broke the record last season. So the fact that a team could win 97 out of 114 points and lose the league is fucking crazy.
So just to clarify, it's crazy that any team in any league at any time is making this many points, but you've got 2 of them.
Yeah. It's unprecedented. Like one team getting this amount of points is fucking crazy. 2? It's literally never been done before. And there's an argument that this probably won't ever happen again. I mean, it probably will at some point because of, time. But it's crazy. So this is the level we're talking about. And Leicester, which is where Manchester City played on Monday, was essentially the last team that could possibly trip Manchester City up. So it's Manchester City's to win. If they just win out, they will win the league. And they won 1-0 against Leicester in the 70th minute with a guy called Vincent Kompany who scored an absolute fucking banger. It's from 30 yards out, and he just smashes it. And in the 6 years he's been at Manchester City, he has attempted 36 shots from that distance. Not one of them has scored until Monday, where he put it in, and that got them over Leicester City. And now they're up against Brighton on Sunday, which is a shit team, and they're probably going to win. Like, it's basically fairly impossible that they're not going to win that.
Sorry, we have some breaking news from my phone, apparently. Scuffle
do?
after
Okay.
protester tries to throw milkshake over UKIP candidate Carl Benjamin.
Based
From
milkshake.
Cornwall Live. My phone apparently really fucking wanted me to know this.
Yeah. Keep me fucking updated on that situation, please.
Protest ended thrown him. What flavour milkshake was it? That's important.
Very important.
I had a real fucking nice milkshake from Carl's Jr. the other day. It was
Yeah.
an Oreo flavoured milkshake.
I was talking about this yesterday with Chiruno and Potato, and we were talking about milkshakes, and yeah, the one I get in my milkshake shop is called Oreo Overload.
Oh, I actually don't care about Oreos. I would have much preferred a caramel,
See?
but they don't fucking...
Oh my god, dude, are
caramel.
you literally me? Are you literally me? Fucking scroll up, and I say my normal flavour is salted caramel. That's what I normally get.
Fuck salted caramel. Salted
Fuck
caramel's
off.
a meme.
Salted caramel's
It
better
is
than caramel.
it is literally a meme. Like,
Fuck off. Fuck off. Nah.
No,
Nah.
for
fuck off.
years, salted caramel didn't fucking exist, and then like at some point, a year or two ago, every company just
No.
salted caramel this, salted caramel
What are you
that.
on about? What are you on about?
It's
I've always had salted caramel. What the fuck are you on about? Like everywhere does it. Everyone's always done it.
you're a fucking zoomer. Everywhere and always for you has been like the past 6 months.
Fuck off. No, but the milkshake store does this thing called Oreo Overload, and it's very nice. That's it. Can I get back to my football talk, please?
No, we're talking about milkshakes now and how they do not bring the boys to your yard because you don't have a fucking yard because you live in a tiny little Newcastle complex.
I don't live in a complex. I live in a house.
The entirety of Newcastle is a complex.
Fuck off. You're not wrong, but you're an arsehole.
I am.
So, right, don't worry, we're about halfway done here. If you're still sticking around, we're about halfway done. Right?
Alright,
So-
so half time, each orange.
Yep. And now we get to the Champions League. Do you have any inclination of what the Champions League is?
Now, you've talked about the Champions League before. The Champions League is basically the fucking Premier League, but it's the entirety of Europe as well as every fucking bumblefuck team in the UK.
Very good. Apart from, no, not really.
Well, not the bumblefuck teams, but the good ones.
Yeah, so essentially you're right. It's more like the World Cup. I would say it's a knockout tournament.
It's the World
yeah.
Cup in the sense that it's all the countries that actually fucking give a shit about football.
So it's what's Europe? It's Europe.
Oh yeah,
So,
I mean, I probably
you're right,
I shouldn't discount Latin America in this.
Yeah. Literally say that in Argentina and you will get stabbed.
I don't have to say anything in Argentina and I'm getting fucking stabbed.
Fair point. But yeah, so the Champions League essentially at the end of the season, the top 4 teams from each of the major leagues. So England, France, Germany, Italy, and Spain, or if you want their names, the Premier League, Ligue 1, Bundesliga, Serie A, and La Liga. That's why I'm cultured. The top 4 teams. The top 4 teams of all of those, and then like Portugal, I think gets 2 spots. Netherlands gets 1.5. Belgium gets 1. You know, so all the champions of the top leagues around Europe will get basically 1 spot. And it's a group stage, and the teams that don't qualify in the group stage go down to the what's called the Europa League, which is essentially like the Champions League but worse. It's the exact same structure, but so in the Premier League, the top 4 teams get in the Champions League, and then it's like 5th, 6th, and 7th or sometimes 7th, will get into the Europa League, and so it's the Tin Pot Trophy, the Tin Pot Champions League, and so it's the semi-finals. But the thing with the Champions League is, and I don't think if you're just if you've just watched things like the World Cup or something, like you may never have encountered this before with football, but it's played on what's called like on aggregate. So what this means is that it's apart from the finals, which is a single game, like you would know 90 minutes of football. There's in all of the other games, there's a home game and an away game, and the scores are tallied up. So if, let's say, we just had Manchester versus Liverpool, and it was Manchester was the first leg, and they scored 2-0, then the next week the game would be in Liverpool, and so the score of the game is 0-0, but on aggregate it's 2-0 to Manchester. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So all games up to the finals follow this structure. There's a home and an away. And the big thing here is the away goal rule, which is quite stupid, but basically what it is that if you score an away goal, that's the tiebreaker. So if so in that example, and at Manchester it's 2-0, and then at Liverpool it's 3-1 to Liverpool, the score is 3-3, but because Manchester scored at Liverpool, they have the tiebreaker. So they go through. There's no penalties or anything like that. If it is perfectly equal and the away goals match or there aren't any, then it's just goes into extra time and penalties. But so the first leg happened last week. This is not what we're talking about. And in that leg, Barcelona versus Liverpool, Barcelona won 3-0. And that is essentially an unattainable lead. That's crazy. Because Barcelona have this guy you may have heard of called Messi, who is...
Yes. Not to be confused with Mishi, the Futanari artist that I'm very fond of.
Are you sure they're not the same person?
I'm pretty sure.
Can you say with 100% certainty they're not the same person?
I don't think Messi has enough time to draw decks.
Well, he won't be playing in the Champions League, so... Oh shit, spoilers! Sorry, whoops, right. Fuck that up. But yeah, so 3-0.
So Barcelona has this unattainable lead, and then they have the game in Manchester.
In Liverpool.
In Liverpool, sorry.
Yep. And Liverpool win 4-0 there. Smash them and go through. That simple. Also, and they lost like their best player, Mohamed Salah, in Newcastle, where our goalkeeper basically fucking wrecked them, and they still won. Yeah. Oh wait, are you laughing at the fact he's called Mohamed Salah?
Yes.
Okay. I was. But yeah, so Liverpool went through, and that was the greatest comeback for precisely 22 hours. Where on the next day, the other semi-final happened. And this was Amsterdam versus Tottenham. And the first game had been in Tottenham, and Amsterdam, I'll be calling them Ajax, because that's their name. So Ajax won 1-0. And because of this, remember the away goal rule. Actually, one more thing about fucking Liverpool versus Barcelona. Barcelona only had to score one goal. Because even if they lost 4-1, the aggregate score would be 4-4, and because of the away goal, they would have went through. And they had like one of, if not the best attacking player in the world, along with a really good squad. They just needed one goal, and they would have went through. And they didn't. And also not concede 4 goals. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, Ajax versus Tottenham, sorry, if I'm using the terms, I should be calling them Spurs, Tottenham Hotspurs. So Ajax versus Spurs. Ajax win 1-0 away in London. and then at Amsterdam, by half time, they've unlike unlike fucking Barcelona, they scored 2 goals at home, so they're leading 3-0 with an away goal at half time. Now this is unattainable. They're up against Spurs. Spurs have literally never won anything. Newcastle has won more than Spurs. The last thing we won was in 1955. Actually, of all the top 6 teams, Spurs is the one I kind of like the most. They have the England captain. They have the South Korean Heung-min Son, who is kind of cute.
Sorry, can you tell me his name again?
Heung-min Son.
Okay,
I'm putting Son, like Sun Spurs, like SON Spurs. You'll come up.
You think he's cute?
I didn't say that. I just had a cough. I didn't say that.
He is very handsome. I will admit that.
I don't know what you're saying. I just had a cough. Okay.
But I do. I wonder if this is all plastic surgery.
Why
Shit,
are you talking about his physical?
Is he? He's fucking 6 feet tall as a Korean. Holy shit! This guy isn't real.
He's one of the best players in the world. Also, actually, side note, he was going to get, because Korea has all those drafting laws.
No, I don't know anything about this, but
okay, everyone in Korea has to serve time in the military.
Oh yeah, that.
So he was going to get drafted.
I thought we were talking about like football drafting or something, but
no. He was going to get drafted in the military, and that would obviously kind of wreck his career a bit, just a little bit.
Yeah.
If he had to serve 2 years mandatory. So he'd put it off for as long as he could, but he couldn't put it off anymore. And
then the war happened.
Basically, there's very few exemptions. They have to win either gold at like the Olympics or gold at the Asian Games. And they won gold at the Asian Games last year. And won it. I think it was actually against Japan, I'm pretty damn sure. It was against Japan, and yeah, they won, and the sheer jubilation on their face, and it's like, normally, guys are just happy for like winning or whatever, but like,
we don't have to go to war.
Yeah, literally everyone on that team was saved like 2 years, 3 years in the fucking military, and so they're fucking crying and whatever, and it's like, this actually means a fuck ton, like in real terms, not just in football. But yeah, so the only reason he's here is because he would have literally been in the military now. But yeah, so Heung-min Son, who again I didn't say anything about him.
Okay.
And he was.
Well, I mean, I'm impressed that he's a 6 foot tall Korean.
Yeah.
But I mean.
Also, because of that, like Koreans love him or whatever. So if you ever look at the crowd, there's so many hot Korean chicks in the crowd. Like, I've actually seen this on threads about like games and whatever, and it's like people going to Tottenham games, and it's like, yeah, like the amount of cute Korean girls who wear like super short skirts, and it's just like, yeah, it's the added bonus of being a Tottenham fan now. Thank you, Son.
Yeah,
like,
but that's gonna end in like what, 2, 3, 4 years.
Yeah, I mean, it depends.
I mean, like, I don't know how long sports careers normally last, but he's apparently 26 now.
Yeah, I mean 35 is kind of like.
Okay, so you got another decade of Koreans, maybe. I don't know.
But it's more like moving teams is quite common. Like, well, it depends on the player as well. Like, Son's been a servant to Tottenham, and Tottenham are like, again, they could win the Champions League, so like they are a good team. Like, literally, my whole point of this is, of the top 6, I hate all top 6 teams because my team isn't in the top 6, and that means that my team loses.
Yeah.
So I hate all top 6 teams. But of the top 6 teams, if I had to pick one, Tottenham is the team I like. Like Tottenham would be. Because again, they haven't won anything, and as a Newcastle fan, I relate to that heavily.
I do have...
but
I have to fucking wonder, though.
Yeah?
There's got to be other forms of exceptions to the draft other than just Asian Games and the like Olympics.
For sports.
Oh yeah,
football. for football.
Yeah, it's like well, that's kind of what I meant. Is like, imagine if you're like, I don't know, a physicist or something. It's like, go win the fucking FA Cup, or you're going into the military.
Yeah, but like, I mean, to put this in perspective, I'm pretty sure you must have heard of BTS, right?
I've heard of those acronyms for a lot of things. I don't know which one you mean.
The Korean pop group. Right. They're an insanely popular K-pop group that is literally responsible for like a huge amount of their GDP, like percentage points of South Korea's GDP. It's fucking insane.
Yeah, because I mean the only like pop group I remember anything about is that one that has like 50 fucking members or something.
Yeah, they're actually not that common in Korea. That's more like Japanese.
I think it was more of just did you know there's this crazy group that have 50 members? Whoa. Anyway.
Actually, I did walk past the AKB48 theater in Japan. Which is the group that has 48 members, funnily enough. Actually, they do have like 90 or something. But
alright, so let's look up draft dodging South Korea.
But oh yeah, my whole point of bringing up BTS is that I'm pretty sure like they're being heavily criticized for possibly getting a government exemption. Like, it's a huge deal because everyone has to do it. So I think some of them have said that they're not going to try and dodge. Like, they are going to do it. But the penalty is pretty like I'm pretty sure because there was a lot of it about Son, and I think if Son refused to do it, like he could like lose his citizenship. It's like a really big deal.
I think he just moved to the UK. Easy money.
I think it's a little bit more complicated than that. That being said, I'm pretty damn sure the fucking Premier League or whatever would fucking be like, wait, yeah, alright, we will give you Premier League citizenship. Don't worry about it.
Although,
actually, okay.
Could you imagine if he like loses his South Korean citizenship and then just doesn't apply anywhere else? just being a roaming motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean that would be like so fucking cool. Like you just walk, like he's literally just walking the earth, like just playing football. Man, why hasn't no one done? Someone must have done that before. Like just. Okay. Anyway, right. We're not talking. This whole thing isn't even about football.
Okay, we're not talking about football mercenaries. Okay.
Yeah. So in Amsterdam, Lucas Moura, Brazilian guy.
Oh fuck! No, sorry. I want to get back to football mercenary. Can you imagine like making a team called the Diamond Dogs, and like just random fucking people buy you, put you in a city for like 6 months, and you're just like, hey, we won fucking Detroit a football cup, congratulations, and then they just fuck off somewhere else. I don't know. I'm not thinking hard about this.
You know, from a non-footballing perspective, I admire your open think. It's admirable.
Yeah, this isn't about football. This is about the fucking money.
Yeah, but for many reasons, I don't think that's ever gonna happen. But yeah, so it's in Ajax. Some guy who scores he's only scored 2 goals in the past 10 games. Scores a hat trick, 3 goals. And because they're all away goals, this is the big thing. The end was 3-3, but because all 3 of them were away goals, they go through. So Spurs, who have never won anything, also did a 3-0 comeback, and are going through to their first ever Champions League final. Yeah, so it's been fucking crazy. 2 huge comebacks of 3 or more goals. The title basically being decided by a guy who's never made that shot ever before. I mean, that's basically it. I suppose when you reduce it to that, it doesn't sound as impressive. But this stuff's never happened before. It's been the greatest Champions League in probably ever. 2 huge comebacks in the final game of the semi-final. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, one more thing. Right. So the 2 teams in the Champions League final are both English. Now, the Europa League, which no one gives a shit about because it's not the Champions League. But the Europa League, those two teams are Arsenal and Chelsea. So both European Cups, both finalists are English. That's all I'm saying. You know, that's all I'm saying. Both finalists are English. Like, in all of them. Brexit is going good.
I don't think that's Brexit if you're still participating in fucking European competitions.
We're doing well in Europe. That's what we're saying. Actually, it was really cringe because Jeremy Corbyn of Labour Party actually did say something like, perhaps the Prime Minister could take tips from Liverpool on how to succeed in Europe. And then she said something like, well, Liverpool scored a
no football is better than bad football.
No, it was like but yeah, she was like, they scored a last comeback, and that's to show the British people that they should never lose hope because we will come back. I was like, for fuck's sake, stop using football for it. Like,
you're speaking to the right fucking country about mixing politics and sports.
Okay, give me some examples.
Well, if my recollection of high school history that I paid zero fucking attention to is anything to go by, the 1986 Springbok Tour is the big event. Basically, once upon a time, South Africa, as well as most of Africa, was run by a minority of white colonists. This is widely considered. This has been widely considered a very bad idea and is frowned upon in most countries these days.
Oh, I think I know what you're gonna say. I think.
So,
okay, continue.
So basically, South Africa was still in apartheid at the time, and the rest of the world looked at us like they're fucking 5-year-olds and said, if you're playing sports with racists, that makes you racist. And we got like fucking embargoed from the Olympics or something for a while, I think. But anyway, there was a lot of rioting and protests against racism because the Springboks were having their tour of New Zealand playing rugby.
Is that the South African team or something?
Yeah, Springboks being the South African rugby team.
Right.
Yeah, so there was a bunch of fucking protests. I think some guy took a fucking crop duster and just threw bags of flour on the rugby field at some stage, cancelling the game. I think someone also went out in like a fucking ute and just did donuts on one of the rugby fields before the game, so that it was completely unusable. I don't think anyone died, but I think one guy got hit. I think one guy actually got hit by one of those bags of flour. I forget.
Wait, so he didn't just sprinkle them out on a crop duster, he was literally just throwing.
No, he was throwing fucking bags of flour out or something. Hang on. I need to actually go look this up. The 1986. Yeah. Man. The fuck? Oh, shit. Not team, tour. Fuck. Who the fuck are the Cavaliers? Oh, the Cavaliers rugby tour. Anyway. No, it's just telling me the fucking team. It might have been 1981. Fuck. So I got the date wrong. But,
I mean, hear your point.
Auckland plane invasion. A low-flying Cessna 172 piloted by Marks Jones and Grant Cole disrupted the final test at Eden Park, Auckland on 12th September by dropping flower bombs on the pitch. In spite of the bombing, the game continued. Patches of criminal gangs, such as traditional rival back power and mongrel mob, were also evident. But yeah, so it was a big fucking mess, and allegedly the closest our country has ever come to civil war. Well, it's been said to be the closest our country ever came to civil war, in the sense that it came nowhere fucking close to civil war. We just had a bit of a disagreement.
I was gonna say, like, I mean, normally it's things like famine and huge wealth inequality and...
Nah, we got rugby and racism. So, yeah, it was a big debate about whether or not, like, sports and politics should mix.
Yeah.
It fucking shouldn't.
Yep.
Try telling that to my history teacher though. But yeah. Actually, this was the event. I've talked about this a few times in Discord, but not here. Where a part of like the whole history thing is we got a first-hand account, which means we got some old bitch in to talk about the fucking tour. She didn't talk about the tour at all. She instead spent the entire hour or so talking about how fucking great Vladimir Lenin was.
Oh, how old was she?
I don't know, like 50, 60.
Right. So not like senile, just
No, she's just wanted
didn't
to talk
care.
about fucking Lenin. And thinking back, I feel real fucking bad about it because I sat down, shut up, and because I didn't fucking care. Also because I was like 15, 14 at the time, so it's like, dude, Russians.
Yeah.
But there was one girl, this English girl actually, who actually knew that communism was not a great fucking idea at all, and she was the only one who argued with her. And you know, arguing with adults just makes you look like a fucking retard.
Yeah.
So I
I
feel
did that all the time.
so. I actually feel real fucking bad about it because she was all alone in that shit, and she really fucking shouldn't have been.
Yeah. I mean, like I really don't like when adults do shit like that, and yeah, I don't know exactly what point I'm trying to make here, but it's like you can't have a fair discussion with a teacher in a class. There's always that power imbalance, you know. Like you can't have a level, like you can have teachers who will treat you like, but I mean like in general, there's always that deference.
You're trying
you
to
have
appeal
make.
to authority or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, and when you try and have a discussion on something as big as that, you know, like a huge political.
Whether or not communism is a bad idea.
Yeah, it's with somebody in a position of authority. I know she wasn't a teacher, but you know what I'm saying.
Fucking
like,
old bitch. That yeah.
Yeah, like it's just not fair. It's not something I don't think should be done. But I mean, I suppose that's just
It's
common
also
sense, isn't it?
doubled by the fact that communism's fucking retarded.
Exactly.
But yeah, I wonder how she's doing these days. Not the old bitch, the student. She's
Time
always.
to stalk her on Facebook.
You think I have Facebook?
I mean, doesn't everyone have Facebook?
I technically have a Facebook. I haven't opened it in years.
Yeah, like I mean, yeah, it's exactly the same, but I still have a Facebook.
Yeah, I kind of want to know, but not enough to open up Facebook. She was kind of cute. But, ow, fuck.
What have you done?
No. I'm playing with a fucking lead cap or something, and I just pinched my finger in between it. Yeah, she was kind of cute. Short, no tits. Bit of a bitch.
Sounds like all your type.
Yeah. She was one of those like posh English girls at the same time. Her father was fucking based though. He was the calculus teacher. He was a great motherfucker. I liked him a lot. But we're supposed to be talking about football, not me reminiscing about.
No. I've actually finished.
You've finished football about how England is just absolutely dicking on Europe.
Yeah, we're dabbing, yeeting, any other verb you wish to use. We are doing that on Europe.
Yeah. Fucking would you have to, if like Brexit actually meant Brexit, would you actually have to leave these like Champions League and shit?
That's actually like a really big, like, because of like EU movement of labour laws, like a player can freely move between clubs within Europe. But that does have the implication that if we leave, like permits are gonna have to be like. There is actually a lot of like.
I mean, let's be honest.
We won't leave the leagues
a
or
permit
whatever.
is not
No.
like there is so much money involved. A permit is not a fucking issue. I'm asking
but-
whether or not you can still participate in the fucking tournaments.
Yes, I mean the Premier League is the biggest league in the world. They are not letting go of us. Like like, there's also plenty of non-EU teams that are in it already. Turkey, Russia. You know. What?
It's just funny to always think about Turkey. Superpower by 2025.
Dude, the league's actually called the Turkish Super League.
Wait, the team is called Super League, or?
No. They're like, so their top league is the Super League.
Dude, I gotta find out what their fucking teams are, because there's definitely got to be like an Ankara Yenisseries or something.
No, it's like Galatasaray, Besiktas, Fenerbahce.
You're speaking kebab. I don't fucking understand.
I think those are the only teams I can think of off the top of my head.
Yeah, but I mean, I was thinking more like they have like cool names.
No, they have names like that.
Yeah, but
Galatasaray, Besiktas,
well, I mean, like,
Fenerbahce.
I mean, not like fucking UK teams where like you're just named after the fucking. I'm thinking like American teams, you know, where it's like New York Giants or something.
No, right. Our names are absolutely based. Right?
Your names are just where it fucking is.
That's all you need, right? Oh, okay, right. Hold on fucking this, American football, like soccer names. Oh my god.
I only remember
They're
what is
so-
it, Galaxy?
LA Galaxy. You have LAFC, and then you have like the New York Red Bulls. You have New England Revolution. But then you have
That's
okay,
not a
right.
fucking sport. That's a fucking band.
I know, right? That's like a prog rock, you know? Right, but the worst one by far, right? You must have heard you must have heard of Real Madrid, right?
Wait, one more time.
Real Madrid. It's a team that Cristiano Ronaldo played for. It's
Okay,
one of the
so
biggest
I'm not
teams.
sorry. I'm thinking of like fucking Real playing in Spain.
What do you mean?
You know, the Japanese musician that we both enjoy.
Oh, Real!
Yeah.
Fuck, I would love that. I would fucking love that. No, that's
Yeah. I mean, you
Real.
would totally make it to a concert in Spain, couldn't you?
Oh yeah. Oh, I can't believe I was in Japan when she was in Europe. Oh, I actually fucking cried. Unironically.
Well, you're going
Yeah, I
again.
should-
You're going again this year, aren't you?
To Japan? No.
Oh no, 2020. Okay. Because I know you were planning another trip.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
I thought it was during the summer again. That reminds me. It's like autumn now, so I've completely missed my chance to find a fucking cicada to just dick on you.
fuck off. No one needs to know. Actually, no, I have told that story here. But
Yes,
that's
you
not the
have told that
Um,
story. Good to
yeah.
know you remember.
point. But okay, my whole point of bringing up Real Madrid, right? So because all these teams in America are inorganic and they just make up names, there's one, and they've called one Real Salt Lake. Real Salt Lake.
The fuck?
Literally, like, yeah, Real Salt Lake City. For no reason. Just because Real Madrid's called Real Madrid. So they just, alright. Real Salt Lake. It's the worst fucking name in the world. It's worse than New York Red Bulls, and that's pretty fucking bad.
Are they sponsored by Red Bull?
Yes, well, fuck, if they weren't sponsored by Red Bull, I mean, what the fuck are they doing? I was like, yeah, we're the fucking Boston Coca-Colas. Just unaffiliated. Yes, they are. Actually, fuck Red Bull. Fuck Red Bull. They
No.
invest a lot.
Red Bull's alright. As
No,
far
no,
as,
but
as,
they
far as
list a lot
energy
of, like-
drinks go, it's alright.
You have like the team in the Bundesliga. Do you remember what country the Bundesliga is?
Yes, it's Germany.
Good on you. The Bundesliga has a team called RB Leipzig, and they used to be the Leipzig Red Bull, but because Germany's a communist country, as we all know, fans have to own 51% of the club. Now, a lot of people would say this is a good thing, you know, and
So they hired every Coca-Cola employee, and they moved.
Well, yeah. This is the thing, right? Like things like sponsorship, like in the name, is like unheard of, and so they have to change the name to RB Leipzig, but the RB, which they maintain. Oh, excuse me. They maintain stands for nothing. Stands for Red Bull. So, yeah, fuck Red Bull is what I'm trying to say. But I think there's another German team as well that has Red Bull in it, which is the whole conflict of interest. Like fuck Red Bull, fuck Red Bull.
Alright. Fuck. Where's this? I think that's a. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Ozzy, you've spelt it out in the podcast. I haven't checked podcast. I've been staring. What the fuck did I have open there? Oh right, I just had the OBS open on that. I was staring at our levels. All right. So do you want to move down the list or? Yeah. Fuck it. Writing letters. You were writing letters.
Yes. So a little bit of background information. In our Discord, which you can join, link in the description. For the past few years, I've written or sent things out to people,
and I've sent you nothing back yet.
Yeah. I'm sure in one of the letters I wrote, I said maybe we could start a correspondence. Nothing here back. But yeah, so basically, I got the idea a couple years ago. I saw that postcards were pretty damn cheap, and thought about sending a bunch of postcards to people on a server I was on. A bunch of people took me up on it. Went well. A year later, I did a similar thing. A few more people responded. Now, from the year, I've also sent letters out as well to like a couple of the closer people. By closer, I mean Nico.
Proximity-wise, he's not sending shit to me.
Silly P. and you as well. I sent you a letter. But yeah, about 4, right? The people who had already sent a couple of cards to also got a letter at one point. And then in the time from this time last year and this time this year, I've made a server that has a lot more people on it. So I thought, fuck it, I'll do it. Now, in that time, I've also become a bit of a fucking pen nerd. And so I have some nice pens and nice inks, and I like nice paper. So I thought, fuck it, I'll write letters to people, not postcards. I will still send out postcards, but they'll have to come later. And what this has led to now is that I've written I've sent out 12 letters, and I've still got 15, 16 to write. And what I'm just getting at is fuck, dude, have you ever tried to write a letter? It's hard.
I've tried, and I've basically avoided it my entire life. I think I've written 2 letters in my entire life.
Wow, and I didn't get one of them? How dare you?
Nah.
But yeah, it was okay with you or someone where I'd known you for well over a year, or 2 years basically when I sent that first one.
Mm-hmm.
So we had I had a bunch of stuff I could talk to you about, but on the Discord, and I'm sending letters to people who I've only known for a month or two. And it's what the fuck do I put in it? What the hell do I put in it? So, I mean, I don't want to spoil things because there's a bunch of people who still need their letters. But yeah, I was just kind of wanting to wonder if you've written letters and letters are hard. Also, I wrote a fucking, oh my god, this is fresh embarrassment because it literally happened last night. But oh fuck, I don't actually know if I want to say this.
Well, you've come too far to stop now.
Oh, right. So I matched with this woman, sorry, because she's fucking old.
Did you swipe?
She's
I forget which one. Is it swipe left or swipe right for good?
swipe right is good. No, right. Okay. I employ one of the most pathetic measures in the world, where unless you're really fat or you don't show your face, I basically just swipe right on everyone, and then when I get matches, I just filter them there. Like, oh, okay, actually, I'm not interested, so I'll just unmatch. I ain't picky. I'll just swipe. Anyway, I was in Japan. I swiped with a bunch of people.
Oh, right, this one. I vaguely remember this now.
Right, so I swiped with a bunch of people, and but a bunch of them didn't respond quickly and whatever. Anyway, a couple months back, I finally get to talking with this girl who I've literally matched with like half a year before, and I'm clearly not in Japan. But anyway, we get talking. She's cute, and yeah, and because I've got all these letters and whatever, I'm like, and I have sent mail to Japan before. And when I was in Japan, I sent a bunch of posts. Oh, wait, did I send you a postcard from Japan? Oh shit, I shouldn't have brought that up because I don't think I did. Oh fuck, I sent some people postcards from Japan. I don't think I sent you all.
So
oh, sorry.
So you didn't send me a postcard from Japan. You didn't inform me when you had a very hard to obtain art book. What the fuck did you do?
I posted about it, and you got your art book. You got your fucking art book, and you got.
I got art books. I did not get all of them.
I offered it to you. I just told you straight up. If you really want this, you're gonna have to pay an extortionate price because it's the only one I have.
All right, real talk. What's the price?
You don't want me to say the price.
Name a price.
You mean what is the price of literally, essentially the last? For all intents and purposes, the last of this book in existence.
Yes.
Essentially.
Name a price.
We're talking in the triple digits here.
Yeah, no, fuck off.
Exactly. The price is too high for me to even ask for it. Because it's not worth anywhere near as much. But just because of the exclusivity of it. I couldn't let it go for feasibly under like 100, 150. I just couldn't.
Oh yeah, triple.
But I'm also
sorry when you said triple digits. I was thinking like $1,000.
No, that's 4 digits. That uses quad.
See, I don't do maths anymore.
Like for me, it's like, but it's also like it's not right to say something is priceless, and I will never sell this because if you came and said, "Dude, I will pay you £250," I would be like, "Fuck, okay, sure, all right, I'll do that." So £250 is a price that I would definitely give it to you.
What do you think? What do you think's cheaper, this book or a blowjob?
I mean, I wouldn't accept a blowjob from you, dude.
No, you give like. Do you think you'd accept a lower price to just suck my dick?
What?
Like, so you're saying like 200 quid for this fucking book? Would you suck my dick for 100 quid?
Wait, why would I be lowering the price if I was sucking your dick?
No, this is what I'm trying to figure out. It's like, is this book worth more than a blowjob?
Wait, okay, right, sorry, okay, I get it now. It took me a few seconds. Shit, I kind of don't want to answer that question. Depends. Is it like a glory hole situation, or is it like eye contact?
I mean, fucking plywood's expensive, man. It's like $10.
Right,
it's like $10 a square meter.
I wouldn't be. That's the thing. I wouldn't be able to live with the shame if I had to like make eye contact. Nah, I wouldn't be able to do that. But if it was just like, you know, wait, why the fuck am I even talking about this? No. But yeah, like for the book, I mean, hell, makes like I think Sleepy got the game. I don't know if Sleepy has a copy of this one, but hell, make him an offer. He's a nice guy. He'll probably give it to you for way less than I would because I like that's the thing. I don't want.
Do you think Sleepy would suck my dick for less?
Like here's the thing, right? I don't want to sell the book, but if you literally said like, I'll PayPal you £200, I couldn't say no. Hell, I mean, and again, that's a negotiable price. I would probably even take a less. But again, the book is not worth £200. That's the whole thing. It's not worth anywhere near. But it's just because of the nature of it. You understand economics, so I know you understand what I'm saying. But yes. Anyway.
Yeah, but
you did get your
it's
book.
fun to think about.
It's fun to think about. Hell, you know what? Send me a serious offer if you actually want it. But you'll be losing money.
It's
You won't be.
no shit. I'm losing fucking money. Fuck's sake.
Like, again, actually, hit up one of the guys on Facebook who I sold it to. No. Sorry, this is the book I wasn't able to sell on Facebook. That's the whole point. I was only able to get 2 copies. Sleepy took one of the copies.
Oh, so
Sorry,
one of the few things
there's-
Sleepy actually fucking bought in Japan.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Actually, sorry, he didn't take. He wanted one, and so I sold it to him for no profit, for just the price I paid for it.
Amazing.
But yeah. Also, he got the fucking game, which I'm still salty at. There
What,
was a DVD.
Oh, he actually has a physical copy of Kado Shoujo.
So there was one. Okay, so did I tell you that we got on the wrong train? So we actually got there we got in half an hour after it'd been on. So he actually had 1 or 2 copies of other books, but they'd been sold already. So I'm still pissed off at that. But yeah, there was 1 copy of the game left. Sleepy pointed it out to me. Like, oh yeah, there's a copy of the game. I wonder if it's for sale. And then when I was doing my big buyer, I got the game. And then... But it wasn't fair for me to buy it. Like, I had the game. I had it. I was just about to buy it, and I was kind of like, this isn't fair. Because Sleepy pointed it out. Sleepy should get first call at
Well,
this.
to be fair, Sleepy just cucked himself right there.
What do you mean?
After you point out, that's fair fucking game. He fucked himself. He should have just kept quiet, bought it himself. Fuck you.
Whatever. I gave him. So I was like, CBA, you got this first. Do you want it? He obviously bought it, so he has the copy of the game, and I don't have it. Not that I hold a grudge.
Well, look, let's get to the real fucking question here. Do you actually have a DVD drive?
I do, but I would never have plugged it in. I wouldn't have taken it off its wrapping. Let's be real. It would
Because
never be used.
I removed my fucking DVD drive so I could fit my other hard drive in there.
I have a pretty big case. I actually opened my case recently.
Oh, it wasn't a case thing. It was a plug thing. Like, if I had the SSD, my first hard drive, and the DVD drive, I couldn't plug in another hard drive for some reason. Not even a lack
No,
of
but I'm
plugs. It just wouldn't recognize it.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
that's weird.
So I used the. So I unplugged the DVD drive, stripped it down, put the other hard drive in there.
I mean, if I have to remove the DVD drive, I'm happy to. Like, I literally never use it, but I do have a DVD drive. But yeah, you did get your copy of the books, so shut up, right?
Yeah, but it's not enough.
Whatever, right? Again, my DMs are open. Make a serious offer if you want.
Yeah. Although, speaking of sucking dick, seeing as you wanted to bring this up so much, you made a nudes channel, didn't you?
I know I said I would bring this up, but I actually wasn't going to. I wasn't going to.
Well, I'm bringing it up now.
Right, okay, so basically, in the server I'm on, which you can join, link in the description, occasionally meme channels will be made for a short amount of time.
Like
People will
for
say,
the
hey,
troops.
why don't we have X channel? And we talked about one of them for the troops, which had this song.
Which you deleted before fucking Anzac Day.
I did, I forgot about Anzac Day, sorry. Like, how could I forget, to be honest? But yeah, so... And one of them, some people were like saying, oh yeah, we need a nudes channel. And so I was like, fuck it, alright, I'll make a nudes channel. So I made nudes. And obviously the expectation here was that no one was going to post their nudes, right? It was just people were asking for the meme. And the whole atmosphere at the start was quite uncomfortable. Because it was like, shit, what's gonna happen? What's someone gonna do? Like, and then out of nowhere, Moonbear. Well, do you want to take up the story? You take.
Well, I mean, it was basically I tried to make it obscure in the sense that basically all I did was I just like unzipped my jeans, kind of like I am now, just like flipped over the fucking undies and just like got a bit of the shadow going so you couldn't really see much. I just snap, upload it, job done.
You can see it now. You could see it.
Yeah, apparently my screen was darker than what the actual camera took.
So but I actually missed it. So like oh no, you said you'd taken it, and Dum Dum only confirmed it like just as you were about to repost it. So in that time, I was just thinking you were joking because you did make a comment like a week or two ago saying like you'd sooner show me your dick than your face, right? But I just didn't believe you, and then I was on the channel when you reposted it, and a lot more people saw. And I can confirm that happened.
Yep. Asserted my dominance. Took control of the situation.
And then, yeah, I mean, you asserted your dominance, and then what? Pomf came on and.
I mean, so
was on about.
Was Tempe for real? Or who was? There was someone else who posted shit.
So Small posted. I didn't see this. That's why I like. But from what people have said, Small posted a picture of his ass in a skirt. I think.
Yes.
I think that's legit. I think that was legit. But
can we just point this out? This server's much more gay than I was expecting it to be.
it's definitely degenerated, and then like a bunch of people goaded Pomf into doing it, and yeah, I gave the final shot with like, yeah, I know you won't do it, right? You won't do it, and then Pomf uploaded a picture.
Well, I mean, he would have done it much sooner, but he went all out. He got the prep work done.
Yeah. No. I said this to him after, like, he had good lighting, good angle. Like,
well, I mean, to hell with the fucking, to hell with the lighting. I'm talking more about the fluffing. You know, I mean, I wasn't gonna like give myself a fucking boner for this shit. This is like low effort shit posting.
He was at full mast.
Yeah. Well, we say full, but is full mast really a full mast? Know what I'm saying?
But yeah, so he shit, I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, I was saying like that is definitely a picture he's taken in the past. And
oh yeah, you gotta have that shit on lockdown.
Yeah, he's definitely said that. That is not like, oh, we're the first people seeing that. but yeah, and with that, I saw Pomp Stick and I clicked on the channel settings and just deleted it immediately. So I don't know if anything was said after that, because as soon as I saw it, I just. This wasn't what I wanted. It was just supposed to be a meme, and now I've seen too many dicks today. So,
yeah, see, this is your problem. You think you're gonna meme, and then you get outplayed, be it by me or Pomp or your fucking mother.
When has that ever happened? Have I told the mother story on here?
Which one?
You got me there.
Because I mean, it's, like there's basically two, and one of them is you getting fucking flossed, and the other is your mum just like looking at your porn.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll tell it again. So I came back from Japan, and in Japan I bought some Japanese porn, like a magazine.
Yeah, we'll be clear. 3D PD.
Yeah, 3D PD. We actually did buy a 2D book, but Sleepy took that.
Because that one's still legal in France.
So I had I was unpacking my case, and I'd already so I secured the important stuff as soon as I got back, which were the Tengas.
Tengas, yeah.
Yeah. So I secured all of that stuff and put them in a bag and had them out in my case. And so I kind of forgot about the porn mag, but as soon as I sort of saw it, I thought, fuck, I'm gonna have a bit of fun here. So it was my mum, my aunt, and my brother were all. Oh wait, I can't remember if my sister was there as well, but and I was like, oh shit,
Aunt,
so,
sister, same thing.
fuck off, right? So I had this and I kind of said, oh yeah, like me and my friend fuck, I like the joke. We bought this as well, and like there's a couple of like, oh my god, what did you get? And then my mum took it, and she started going through like the whole point was to kind of like embarrass my mum. Oh no, because I said something like, oh yeah, mum, sorry about this. This is bit, and she went through it page by page, and like gave comments on each one, and that is a mental image you can never, ever erase, ever. Hearing your mum say they like their squirters over there, while looking at some 18-year-old schoolgirl getting dicked. I mean, that is something that sticks with you for the rest of your life. I made the misplay there. That was a miscalculation.
Yeah.
I thought she'd be embarrassed, and yeah, basically she just turned it on me, and I was the one that was trying to snatch the thing back from her.
You actually keen on squirters?
What?
Are you actually keen on squirters or nah?
No. So she said they're
Yeah, well, you bought it, so.
I bought the magazine just for the meme, really. Like,
see, this is why you fucked up.
Right. Sorry, to answer your question, I mean, it's not really. It doesn't do anything for me, but I'm not like against. Like, I don't have an opinion. You know, it's
Fascinating.
something, I guess. Like, anyway, but and yeah, the other one was at Christmas. Oh, it's like, was it Christmas? I think, or maybe Jan. I can't remember, but it was about then. And my mum, and it was me, my mum, and my brother, and we were in the living room, and because I don't see my brother often, and I see my mum even less, so we were just catching up and whatever. Me and my brother were banting off each other as we normally do. Me calling him like a fucking furry and shit, and him calling me a weeb. That's the standard stuff.
Yeah.
And
Who's really winning there?
and my mum said something like I don't know. I think we were just like talking about like Fortnite or whatever. I don't exactly know. No, we weren't, because it came out of nowhere. And she said like, oh, I I can floss if you want. I don't know. I can't exactly remember the context, but she's like, oh yeah, I can floss if you want. And me and I started laughing. My brother just kind of face palmed, and I started laughing, and what I thought she meant was flossing your teeth. And so I was like, Mom, you don't know, right? Like,
yeah, she's just straight up damning him. You can't floss.
Right. So yeah.
Because your teeth are fucked. But that's something we've also all talked about already.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Right. Can I just tell my story, please?
No.
Right? And so I said to my mum like, oh, you don't know what you've just said, right? Like, that's because I was laughing. I was like, that's funny because what you're saying is you want me to like, or you want to like floss teeth, but actually there's this like game and there's this dance called the floss, and she just stands up and says, I know, and then starts fucking flossing, like, oh fuck, yeah.
I actually don't know how to floss.
Same.
It's like, no, because I'm thinking that like the idea I got in my head is like skiing, but it's not.
Yeah, but it's not.
There's a difference in the hand movements, and it's not something I'm thinking off the top of my head.
Exactly, like that's the thing. I'm never going to search it up to look at it to get it right. So I'm forever gonna just not be. But yeah, basically.
How to do the floss: a parent's guide.
That was probably what she fucking looked at. But yeah, so my mother flossed on me and my brother.
Oh god, this can't be good. a parent's guide and we've got like a 13-year-old girl with braces. This is just like pedophilia waiting to fucking happen. I'm just gonna be watching my window so that I'm not getting fucking swatted while I'm watching this. Oh, okay, so it's like it is side to side, not like 45 degrees to 45 degrees. But I mean, all right. So I know how to floss now. I'm not going to try it. I do owe myself that much.
No, I want videos. I want you to stand up and floss right now.
I would sooner helicopter for you.
Base.
All right. Speaking of your brother, how's he handling this gotcha?
I haven't talked to him, and I'm scared to talk to him about it. I'm scared because well, he basically ruined Girls Online for me.
Well, I'm still loving it, so. Can you send him
I actually want to know, can you like send him a text or something? It's like, how are you dealing with this current event? Because I genuinely fucking want to know. Bonus points if we actually get a reply during this like segment.
Well, here's the thing. The way I talk to him is by calling him. I can call him right now.
Do it.
Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna put him on where are my headphones? Okay, right. So I'm gonna switch to my mobile headphones. So you should still be able to hear me, but I won't be able to hear you reply. Okay.
Oh, good. Excuse me.
Okay, so it's calling. Still ringing. Hey, dude, what's up? Oh, you busy right now? Yeah, sure. If you're busy, yeah, just call back. No worries. See you later. Shit, sorry, dude. He's busy.
Alright, well, your microphone picked up fucking none of that anyway.
Really?
Yeah. All we heard was you.
Oh, yeah, of course. No, he was on my mobile headphones, so.
Ah.
Yeah.
I was wanting you to like put him on speaker or some shit.
No. Because he says dumb shit, and I don't want that broadcast. I can at least measure what I say. But.
Yeah, alright, fair enough. Yeah, because, for those of you who aren't in the know, this week has more or less been Girls Frontline's 1-year anniversary for the global server. A joyous time where I have spent a undisclosed amount of money on the chance of JPEGs.
Give me a ballpark. Give me a ballpark.
No.
Give me an amount of hundreds.
No.
Alright.
It is an undisclosed amount of money, but I have received all the skins that I wanted. So, including DSR's Live 2D skin with her massive fucking tits, her titanic bazongas, her massive memories.
So
God, I love this skin.
So the event ends at like the start of June, doesn't it? It's like the 3rd of June, right?
Let's see. Yeah, Deep Dive starts on the 30th of April, ends on the 27th of May.
Right.
And then there's a whole bunch of other shit in between that.
Because what I'm aiming for is I'll probably get the what do you call it, the package that you can get one of the 2D skins.
Oh yes, one of the lucky bag.
Yeah, I'll get the lucky bag, and then because all the gem packages have reset.
Hmm.
So like one of the decent gem, like probably the second most expensive gem package, and get some of the skins at the end of the month. But that's pretty much all I'm gonna do to BH. I'm not gonna, because the problem with me, so I put this under the subject is paying for gacha,
Forehead.
and because you've also got the one I play, which I've been putting a lot more time into now, which is Love Live School Idol Festival, because Nico's birthday is in 2 months, and so I didn't play Love Live for a few months. So I had a few months sabbatical, and basically imagine that as like every day you get like the equivalent of, I don't know, like 10 or 20 gems, or even like 30 gems. You know, so like a fair amount, and I've missed like months of that. And also, damn it, at Christmas I lost. So basically, in Love Live School Idol Festival, it uses the Love Live girls, and it. Don't worry, we'll get onto Girls Frontline, but we'll get on to Girls Frontline. Don't worry. But for Love Live, when you do the scouting for the girls, it's like for all of the girls, and I don't give a shit about all of the girls. I just want Nico's. And so there's only one time of the year where a single girl has her exclusive scouting, and that's on her birthday. So basically, I hoard all of my resources, all of my gems, until Nico's birthday, and then I do mass scouting. But the issue is, a few times a year they do scouting, like semi-limited scouting, which is essentially, do you know like the subgroups they have in Love Live?
No, but so like I'm going to assume like there's like certain classes, like if we were to go to Girls Frontline, like SMGs or something.
No. So basically, a girl can be all classes.
Yeah, but like there'll be a limited thing where it's like SMG Nico, whatever the fuck. I don't know.
Yeah. So there's 3 colors: pink, well, red, pink, blue, and green. And so a girl will have like at least 10 or 15 in each color, like way
And
more than that.
this isn't conclusive to rarity?
No. So you have rare, super rare, super rare, and ultra rare.
Yeah, but so like you can have like a super rare pink Nico.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So how this works, basically, when you do a song, because the actual gameplay is that it's a standard beat rhythm game, and you do songs. So a song is a color, so red, green, or blue, and when you do the song, like, each girl like has stats for those 3 colors, and so a red girl will have her highest stats will be red, and so you make these teams of 9 girls, and they have abilities and whatever, and they score the most points on red maps. But their points on blue maps will be a lot lower, so you have several teams. And literally my red team is because I only upgrade and level up my Nikos. My red team is literally 9 Nikos. My other ones aren't, because I normally like playing red maps for some reason. But yeah, the rarities are for all of these as well. And generally speaking, the higher the rarity, the higher the higher the level cap is. So the better their skills will be. And but there's so Muse, which is the first Love Life, has 9 girls in it.
Mm.
And then a Cause, which are from Love Life Sunshine, also have 9 girls. I don't give a shit about a Cause. I only do Muse, and of Muse I only care about Nico. So, but of the Muse, there are like 3 subgroups, and they sometimes do songs in these subgroups. So the one with Nico in is Nico. Oh shit! How can I not remember this off the top of my fucking head? It's BB. So it has, the blonde chick, Eli.
Yeah,
Or
Ellie.
Ellie. I can't.
Well,
Yeah,
are we talking about the third years?
So no, it's like these are different. Where it's not just, use right, BB right. So these are like subgroups. So it's Wait. Oh yeah, so it's the unit leaders, and then they made. Wait, why isn't it just saying who the fuck's in it? Oh, okay, so it's Maki and Nico and Ellie. So Maki being the redhead chick who Nico is always paired with, and they're BB. And so
I mean,
occasionally
they're only paired in the fucking manga, isn't it? Like the anime went full fucking Nozomi
Yeah.
Nico, and it's great, and I love it.
So sometimes there's BB only scouting, and then more commonly than that, it'll be like third year only scouting. And then you can do the third year only scout. So scouting is just, it's the equivalent of, the faction,
rolling,
right? And
pulls, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Exactly. And of the third year scouting, sometimes there will be 3 sets. So it'll be third year scouting with a higher chance of Umi, a third year scouting with a higher chance of Ellie, and a third year scouting with a higher chance of Nico. And at Christmas, I'd saved up like 200 gems, 250 gems, and a scout 11. It's 5 gems to scout 1, and then if you scout 10, you get that extra one, just like in the token scouting. And I did several scout 11s for Nico, and I on that I didn't get anything super good, and at the same time I also used up a bunch of my gems, because you're guaranteed 1 gem a day, and then you get a couple, like you get like maybe 10 or 15 over a month, like extra. So what I done was essentially you're guaranteed about 400 gems a year, 500 gems a year without paying money.
Assuming you do dailies and shit, yeah.
Exactly. So to get the gem every day, you have to play a map. Like you have to play essentially, the equivalent of like
just a song, whatever the fuck.
Exactly, and you get your gem, and then once every 3 or 4 days, the daily reward, like the daily sign-in reward, will be 2 gems for that day, right? And then there's occasionally like other events that you can get more, but essentially that's it. So you're guaranteed about 400, 500 gems a year. And I pissed away like 200 of those, 250 of those. And I didn't even get anything good for it, when I should have just waited the next 6 months for the Nico exclusive scouting. So I'm angry because that was his weakness. That was pure weakness. So this means I've only got like 200 gems at the moment, and it's only like 2 months away. So I'm playing a fuck ton, and I'm kind of like, fuck. Because for all of my playing of this fucking game, I only have 1 ultra rare Nico, 1 UR Nico. I have like 2 UR, what you call the shitty chick, Honoka, I think. I have like 2 Honokas, and it's like I have tons of like super rares and super rares.
Have they revealed the drop rates for Love Live?
Yes. So a rare is 80%, a super rare is 15%, a super rare is 4%, and an ultra rare is 1%.
Okay, so you're getting cucked pretty hard.
Yeah, I'm like I statistically should have had more than okay, actually shit. Hold on, I'll pull it up. I may have 2. I think one of them might be green. But also I know one of the ones I have is like the birthday one, which isn't as good. It's not as good as like a proper ultra rare that you earn. Like okay, so I'm booting up the game. I've got to download a fucking update. God damn it. I hate this game because I have to download like 40 megabyte updates like every day. It's fucking retarded, and I don't understand why. But yeah, so what my point is, I've basically got 2 fucking paydays until Nico's event, and I'm woefully lacking on gems. So the gacha money that I probably would have just put into Girls Frontline, because for all of my I don't play Girls Frontline anymore, I still do my dailies and all that. But for all of that, I'm probably gonna have to invest in the. I'm probably going to investing it into Love Live.
Yeah. All right.
Wait, can you hear the audio from this? Sorry if you can.
Vaguely.
Right, I'm just going into my. Okay. No, fuck off. Members. Member list. Filter. Only ultra rare. So I have 1 ultra rare Nico, I have 3 ultra rare Rins. One of them, she's fucking holding Sonic the Hedgehog for some reason.
Rin is
fuck's
the retarded cat, right?
Yeah, the ginger one.
I hate her.
Yeah, she's shit. I have 2 Ellies. I have a Honoka. I have an Umi. I have a Hanayo. I do like Hanayo. She's the only one I've actually leveled up. All of the others are like level 1. So I technically have like 11 ultra rares that I could run in all my teams. And only 2 of them I've actually bothered to level up. And it's because they're not Nico. I only care about Nico. All I want. So I only have 1 Nico. And she's the birthday Nico. So she's not as good as a proper ultra rare Nico.
So she's an ultra rare that will also only drop on her birthday, or?
Yeah, so she was released on birthday, but it's like you had increased odds to get her on a birthday as well. So I got her in like a limited box, which imagine if in Girls Frontline they had like, okay, there's this special factory and thing. There's 100 girls in here. There's like 10 5-stars, 34 stars, and 83 stars in this. And when you get one, like, that's removed from the pool. So if you do 100 worth of scouting, you're guaranteed 10 5-stars.
Okay.
But they're pre-selected. So in this, there was last year there was her birthday one, and it was her limited box. And so I did a bunch of the step up one, which is kind of like scouting, but it's cheaper. So on the first one, it's only 30 gems and 40 then 50. And then the rest I did in the box because there were 2 ultra rares in there. And it was out of 200, so I only had enough to do like 50 or 60 out of the 200. But in one of them, I got the ultra rare. But I got the event ultra rare rather than the other ultra rare. And what this meant was the event one, yeah, slightly higher odds of getting. And so the stats were slightly worse. Like, they're still... It's still, like, ultra rare level stats, but it's just a little... It's still better than a super rare, but typically ultra rare will have, like, slightly better stats than that. So... RIP.
What a cuck.
Yeah. So, but I'm probably gonna fucking drop an undisclosed amount of money and get a good amount of gems for Nico's birthday. But that means I'll get like the costume thing and a few gems for the 1 year event, because the 1 year event does look good. But that'll be it for the next few months.
What costumes do you already have? Because
What,
I got
of the
fucked.
one-
I got fucked by the lucky bag. I got fucked so hard.
I have none of them.
So
Yeah.
there is.
I don't even have all of the girls for them.
Hang on, I'll go to their Twitter page so I can actually look at the shit, because the game isn't going to tell me anything. But
I'm booting up the game now.
wait, is it this one or? No, it's not that one. But all right, so to explain the lucky bag is, for the 1 year anniversary there is a bundle where for 50 New Zealand dollars or like 25 USD you get a bundle that has a bunch of gems, some resources, and a skin from a selection of 10.
Yeah.
Now, of these 10, I already had 3.
Yeah.
These 3 being 5/7's beach skin.
Yep.
Uh,
Well, that's a nice one. That is a nice one.
MG5's Christmas skin. And Suomi's Christmas skin.
Yes.
Now, for those of you who don't know, I really fucking like Suomi. But there's a bunch of other bangers in this fucking list. I was really hoping to get a G36C's live 2D skin, the kimono.
Yeah, hold on. Sorry, I clicked off it, so I'm having to click back on.
Hang on, I'll leave the link in the fucking Twitch chat to this tweet.
The G36. Oh, yeah, you can't see it on the...
Fuck,
what
what's
channel
this?
did you...
There we go. That's the collection of skins that you can choose from.
Yeah. So that's what I'm looking at now, but I can't really see the skin. But oh my god, that looks really nice.
Yeah, and
But you know I'm a sucker for shit like that.
yeah, so it's a gorgeous skin, and she's a very cute girl. I was really hoping to get this. Do you know what I got?
I know what you got, yeah, but what did you get? What did you get?
I got Suomi's Christmas skin. Again. So I had a 30% chance of getting a duplicate. So I mean, good odds to get something new.
Yeah.
But and the consolation price of getting a duplicate is I get a black card, which is whoopty shit. But
yeah.
Of all the duplicates I got, I think I got the one that is the most insulting to me.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
After all the pain and fucking suffering of getting Suomi, I just get Suomi again. But
oh man, it's absolutely base.
It's fucking depressing.
Of those skins, I have none of them. Of the ones.
Oh no, you have FALs, don't you?
Oh wait, yes, I have FAL. I literally wait, hang on, do I?
Yeah, you rolled the wedding, and I think you got her. Because I'm pretty sure I said, oh, that's one of the nice wedding skins. I would have liked that.
No, I think I got the shit one. Dorm. No. If I had... Okay, hold on. I'll go to number 2 Dorm, where my FAL is. Wait, no, she's not here. Wait, is she in number 3 Dorm? Wait, no, she's not there either.
Number 4!
She's not at number 4!
Dude, just check your fucking posters.
Okay, warehouse. No, No. Wait, I have Smile of Acceptance until death do us part. What was Smile of Acceptance? No, I don't. I think Smile of Acceptance is 5/7s.
Did 5/7 have a? I don't think 5/7 has a wedding skin.
Smile of Acceptance, GFL. No, it's 5/7. Yeah. Oh yeah, because I don't have 5/7.
All right, you're Hoxie.
Yeah, I don't have her. So, like, literally, I have like Urban Holiday, Smile of Acceptance, Snowflakes and Arms, Witch from Afar, Till Death Do Us Part, Xmas Reindeer, Fairy Primrose, Thumbelina, Mini Maid. So I have 2 of the lolly skins and Sunflower, and I have none of the girls.
Well,
for them.
Mini Maid was the event one. Like that's you literally just had to log in for a week and you got that.
Okay, right. So I got Thumbelina. Oh yeah, Thumbelina, which is for fucking MP40, which I was just pissed off at because like, who the fuck runs MP40?
It's a cute skin though. I like it.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not gonna make like, no, like, but yeah. So no, of those skins, I have none of them. The ones I would like, which I could. Okay, so Vector Kitty Paws, obviously.
Yeah.
Haunted Castle, like, the thing is, I already have a WLA, like a 2K skin, so yeah, I'm not too.
I mean, I'd be down with another one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any live 2D ones. I don't have any live 2D skins. So Cruise Queen, I don't have 5/7, but you know, I'll put up with that. Yeah. Lifelong Protector, nah, not interested.
Wow.
Cyclamen,
I'm just looking at fucking 5/7's wedding skin. Her damage sprite doesn't make her look like a total fucking whore. I'm impressed.
Live 2D. Wait, no, not live 2D. Wait, how do I see?
Hang on.
This page isn't fucking loading for me.
Yeah, the wiki's going real fucking slow because probably everyone's using it because of the event.
I can't even see Smile of it. Like, it's not. Yeah, it's not loading. For fuck's sake. Oh well. See, the thing is with Lee Enfield is that I just don't like how she looks. I don't like her art style.
She's I want to say it's a problem with the artist, but the artist also did Ruby rolls, or however the fuck you're supposed to pronounce it. Yeah.
Huh. I quite like Ruby rolls.
Yeah, Ruby.
I mean, I don't like how she
adorable.
Yeah. But yeah, so I don't really care. But, I mean, I like things. I like the Lee Enfield, but like, yeah, I'm not interested. M99 not interested. Type 95. Yeah, I would like that.
I actually got Type 95 skin from the store.
Oh yeah, I haven't bought any.
The beach. Yeah, there's a bunch of them on the store, and I brought like half of the ones I didn't have.
You know, I'm gonna have a big. Because when I was looking at the prices, they're all like under 2,000 gems, aren't they?
No.
Hold on.
Like,
I'm literally on the thing. I can.
It's basically just based on the the 5 stars are all basically just like 2,500 gems.
Oh, okay, so because here's the thing with the package, because it's reset for the £48 one, it's like 65,600 gems. So combine that with something else, and it's like I could basically get like 3 of them. But wait, are all of the skins in the package on sale?
No. Wait, what?
Shit.
No, none in the lucky bag. None of those are on sale.
Oh, okay. I was just sorry. I'm fucking retarded. I was looking at the names of the guns.
It's fine. There is a lot of fucking skins going around at the moment. There's a fuckload in the Radiant Collection. There's a fuckload in the event. There's a fuckload on the store. There's a fuckload in the lucky bag. It's a shit show, to be honest.
Because wait, what's Type 95 Summer?
It's basically just her tits hiding behind a towel. Hang on, I'll go screenshot it because I can just like dab on you.
Oh, that's not good. I mean, it's all. Gnosis is just a lot better.
Yeah, but you're saying that just because you like flat chests as well.
She is not flat chest.
Yeah, I'm saying you like flat chests, which is why you don't like her summer skin. But they're actually making there's actually a figurine of this one.
Is that
of the beach skin? Yeah, or there might have been a draft of it, but I don't actually care about the types that much. So.
Wait, so are none of the ones that are on sale live 2D?
No.
Right, yeah, makes sense. Right?
However, Type 97's China dress is on sale.
Wait, for real?
Yes.
Oh.
Hang on.
I cried so much for that skin. I remember. Oh, alright. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. I'm probably gonna get Contender Opera, maybe. I don't know yet.
That's one of the ones I didn't get.
I really like Contender, but I don't know if I like the skin too much.
I mean, I had that problem with Welrod. I love Welrod. She's gorgeous, and her default skin is so fucking good that I almost just don't want skins for her. But I did end up getting her skin.
Wait, really? I actually don't like how she looks too much.
Dude, she's literally Imagine.
Yeah, but
like, fuck, I have the image somewhere, but yeah. So
see, no, I really like the art of her. Like, I love when people are drawing her, but I don't like the actual like the image used for her. I just don't like that.
Alright, so I'm looking at my shit now. Basically, what I walked out of this event with is WAR 2000's beach skin, PZB39's skin, which is
Right.
Type 95 skin, M45, some literally Who 2-star, which you can actually pick up the skin for like 400 gems, and her skin is so much cuter than her actual version because her actual version is just like mega nay shit. But
Oh, M45, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
so I got that Type 97. I got UMP 45 and UMP 9's event skins from the gacha. I have 3 IDWs. I ended up getting Evo's skin from exchange tickets because why the fuck not? DSR's skin, which is fucking. She's been my secretary ever since, which is like 2 days. I'll go back to Suomi eventually, I promise. Wellrods and Zas M21, who is, in my opinion, the sleeper skin from this. It is very well done.
That's M21 green. Right. Let me search this up.
You probably don't have a. Hang on.
Probably.
I'll go.
Oh, okay. You know it's hardcore when you put in Zas M21 and of the autocorrect, over half of them are in fucking Japanese characters. I have actually never seen this before, ever. Is this a new thing? No, sorry. I am not on about the skin. I'm on about this. Hold on. Let me go on podcast. I have never had that happen to me. Like putting something in and then it coming in a different language. I've never had that happen ever. Even as putting through all these other skins.
I don't think so.
Might be an update or something. It looks like it looks
It
new.
it might just mean that you're a fucking weeb.
And that is cute. That is a
Yeah,
that is a very cute skin.
it's very nice and yeah.
Yeah, being on an iPhone, I have no damage skins. I know there's some skins that look really good, or some girls that look way better damaged than not. But I can just never I'll never see that. So
Oh no, it's actually real
Only
fucking
judge.
easy now. They did stop the whole jailbreaking shit, and what they've done is they've actually put a recipe that you could just enter, into production. So you put in
Right.
however many resources it is, quit the game, reopen it, and it will say that you have an update, and it just puts all the old uncensored art.
what's the recipe?
Just Google it, forehead.
No. I'm taking this straight from you. What is the recipe?
Oh, dude, I have to Google it then.
Yes.
Hang on. I actually have to go to fucking Reddit for this. Reddit, because it's on the. No, I can't find it because it's not on this browser. But
It's not going to work. There'll be some exception that will make it so it doesn't work on phones. I'm certain.
there is a exception to it, and it upsets me greatly. It does not add the JP uncensors. And this literally only affects me. Because
Oh yes, we've talked. Yeah.
yeah, there is only one skin. Well, I think there's actually a couple, but there is one skin that has an issue with all of this, and it is Suomi's Christmas skin.
You want that ass?
Where the Chinese server, the Korean server, and the global server all have a butt flap, and the Japanese server doesn't, and this uncensored does not give you the Japanese version.
Man. Punished Moonbear.
Yeah,
Okay, so have you found the recipe?
a man without his ass.
Makes the whole world.
522.
Okay. Hold on. Exodome. Factory. So is this just like normal production?
Yeah, normal production.
522 manpower.
320 ammo.
320 ammo.
404 rations.
404 rations.
And 137 fucking parts.
137 parts. Start production.
Yeah. Now quit the game.
Okay, so I've closed the game. Do I have to like
Close
shut
the application completely so that it has to restart.
Yep.
Alright, now
Closed it.
yeah, so start it back up.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited. Ooh, I've got goosebumps. Okay. Ooh! Some resource for Pog! I'm gonna download a 47 megabyte update. Fuck, my voice is cracking. Jesus.
He's
I'm a lot
finally
more
gonna
excited.
see that ass.
I'm a lot more excited than I thought I would be. Wait, have they done this to like get one over on like Apple and shit?
No,
Is this like
I
something
think
they
this
don't
is.
know about?
I think this has something to do with their whole like anti-cheat prevention shit, where I think they've realized that maybe uncensoring the files would might trip it up.
Oh right, yeah, because if people are trying to like manually change their files, then
Yeah.
that might not be the greatest play.
But yeah, so the issue with this is now that I have no way to uncensor her ass. And it saddens me greatly. I could just use her
Well-
beach skin, which is the exact same across all servers.
I was gonna say like,
Like,
by
I,
you making this, you're like Thanos, right? I can't believe I'm making a cape shit reference, but you know, you're making the larger sacrifice so people like me, we can have this, because I couldn't before. So you know.
I don't know, if I wanted to make a Thanos reference, I would go and start a Japanese account and just roll until I got her skin for Christmas. And it's like, what did it cost you? Everything.
Ooh, okay, it's nearly. I don't. It takes so much time, but touch screen to start.
And game crash.
Game start. It's loading. More loading. Hacker voice. I'm in.
Alright. Now, the default skin that I go to check that it's working is always PPKs.
Okay, so wait, how do I see my armory? Armory.
Or
They all
index.
look the same.
Yeah, go to like index and like look for PPK.
Where's index?
It's right next to the armory.
Oh shit! Come on. This is a great audio feature.
I
isn't
know.
it?
Well, welcome to Tech Support with Moon. Today we're going to teach you guys how to look at ass.
Right, where's the search tool?
Just like filter 2-star handguns.
Filter 2-star handguns. PPK.
Yeah, now look at.
Sh-
Now go to a damage sprite.
Where do you see that?
You just click on it. Click on her picture. That's all you fucking need to do.
Oh yeah, boy! Ah!
Because-
yeah, boy! My longest yeah, boy ever.
Yeah, because in the censored version, they drag her skirt all the way back down to her knees.
Wait, hang on. Wait, I could do this before. Like there are censored, damaged versions.
Yeah.
Fuck, I had no idea. I thought the damaged versions were just all lewd.
Oh no, they just like cover shit up or remove things. Like one of the other weird uncensors is like everyone that has a red armband, the armband was just removed.
Oh yeah, I can. Right, okay, hold on. I'm gonna go through my top girls and click on them. So
No, hang on.
Vector. Vector.
I don't think Vector was changed at all.
No, wait. I'm clicking on her and there's nothing. Oh wait, do I have to do this from the? Wait, do I have to do this from the index?
The index would be ideal, yes.
Oh, because I went back on armory. Okay. Index.
But there's a website to check all this shit. Like you can see the befores and afters.
Yeah, but the website's fucking
Oh
toasted.
no, not the wiki. Fuck the wiki. This is a like someone's GitHub.
Okay, right. I'm looking at my 5 stars. Sorry, no, I'm doing this now. We're doing this live. Okay, so where is contender? Ooh. Okay. Where's Vector? Vector. Ooh, cute. Oh, she's making a pained face. Oh. WA2K. Oh, she's just said that. Oh, wait, I can look at her costume. Operation Manta Ray. Oh, no, that's locked. Date in the snow. Ooh!
Oh no, Victor was changed slightly. In the old version, her like the top that covers her tits was like still undamaged in the censored version, but in the uncensored version, it's all ripped and shit.
Damn, G36C! Whew! That underboob! And her ass, ooh! Damn. That's nice. What about 416? 416 literally just loses her hat. What the fuck? Alright, Car 90K. Oh, okay, Car 90K.
That was an armband one.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, no, she still has the armband. FAL. Yeah, there's like not much difference there. She's already got a tits out, basically. Oh wait, no, am I looking at a spec? No, I'm not looking at a spec. She's just got a tits out. Oh. Okay, Type 95. Oh man, she has such big tits. Jesus. RFB. Ooh, RFB, a cutie. Okay, fine. I'll just look at the UMPs and that's it, right? Just the UMPs and then okay, 4-star.
I don't think the UMP's changed at all between the sensors.
Yeah, but I haven't seen any of them, so. Oh yeah, UMP 9's pretty shit. And then UMP 45. They're shit. What about MP5? I was gonna say they can't really do much for her.
Don't look at the Sari lollies, for fuck's sake.
They can't really do much for her. Alright, okay. The great audio feature is now over.
Right.
Damn, I really want 5.7. I need 5.7.
Yeah, the problem is you fucked up both times to get her.
Wait, is she a time limited skin?
She is. Oh, not the skin. Like getting her.
No. Sorry. I mean, like.
She is a very
she's
hard
not
to
crafted.
obtain event doll. Yes.
Possible battle drop from E31 of Singularity. Also a possible drop in Operation Rabbit Hunt Plus and E11 and E21 CN Taiwan Korea.
Yeah. So English has had 2 chances to get FA 5.7. The first one I was around for, but I hadn't really committed to the game yet. She was a point event where basically you just had to play the fucking game and you could have gotten her. Except I was like not really into the game yet, so I missed the event completely. And
yeah, for me the Halloween event was like that.
And
like,
it fucked me all the way up until, yeah, as you saw, the collaboration event with, what was it, BlazBlue and Guilty Gear, where she was a event drop. So I grinded a mission about 100 fucking times to get her.
Yeah.
And I got 1. I was really hoping to get 2, but I gave up.
No.
Because having dupes of her is so fucking useful.
What for? Just for like level.
Yeah, she's just a great fucking handgun.
No.
So, yeah, I only have 1 and I have her skin, well, her beach skin, and it's great. I love it. But,
I'm jealous.
yeah, so I blew a lot of fucking money on this event, and I don't regret it. The only thing I regret is not getting something good from the fucking lucky bag.
Well, I mean, yeah, just make a new account for it.
Yeah, make another account, spend another $50. It'll be sweet. And then just get all the skins that you've left behind on your old account.
Yeah. Man, imagine if they added fucking trading to this game. It would be fucking.
Oh, dude, fuck trading. I mean, can you imagine if I could just sell my account? Like, legit, how much do you think my account is worth?
Like,
I mean, I don't think I could sell it for less than $3 grand.
is that how much you spent on it?
No, that's just how much I think it's worth.
Oh yeah.
Like-
I'm normally used to things being devalued, not more valued. But I guess of the time, like some things being
Like,
just-
time of investment, the amount, like, this account's basically been running since the game started.
Yeah.
There is a lot of shit here. I'm sitting on, like, 91% collection rate, I think. Yeah.
Die.
I have 169 out of 184 dolls.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shit.
And
I only have like 120, 130.
get fucked.
But then
So-
I don't play anywhere near as much as you, so you know.
Well, I kind of stopped hard playing for like months. But who am I missing? PK, UMP 40, P99, GRM G4.
Wait, what's K11?
K11 is a Korean doll.
Oh, so she's not. I was gonna say I don't think I've ever heard of her, but I'm just looking at the thing you linked. Damn, there seems to be a lot of guns missing.
Oh, K11.
Yeah.
K11 was a cancelled doll, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, her things are like rejected.
Yeah, so apparently, yeah, I actually looked into this, and apparently, the entire doll was cancelled after a witch hunt in Korea, where for years now, gamers have been like tracking down women in the games industry in Korea and like finding any ties they've had to anything that might be remotely considered radical feminists.
Right.
And apparently,
Are you making this up? Or is
no,
this like
I'm
real?
I'm 100% fucking serious. Although, to be clear, my source and the source of the article on the GF Wiki was a Kotaku article. If that means anything, but like, let's say Kotaku just hyped up the truth, potentially.
Yeah.
But yeah, that like apparently they pulled up like history of the artist who was doing K11, and apparently they once tweeted something like some phrase in Korean that's apparently associated with radical feminists, and they just straight up cancelled the doll after people
Damn.
started packing a shit.
Oh, she looks cute though. Oh, I'd like K11.
Oh, fuck K11, I want K2.
She's not on this program that you linked, so
Yeah,
there's a
it's
lot of dolls missing from this program.
It's because she's the OG thought. She doesn't need to be censored.
Wait. Ooh, 1991 or 9891.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
good amount of panties there. Whew.
Yeah, a Night Princess is pretty nice.
Again, it's not linked. It's not on this program. This thing sucks.
What do you mean?
The thing you linked me, the mint chocolate chip, the GitHub.
Yeah.
It's like tons of dolls are missing.
This
Like-
this only shows the dolls that had shit changed.
Oh shit.
Like it's not going to show you the before or after of nothing that got fucking edited.
All right. Please calm down.
Fuck you.
Man, I'm knackered. How long have we been doing this? It's like 3 hours.
My recording says 3 hours, but I had half an hour of just me sitting here.
Right.
Also, fucking SOT mod, man. I don't like. As far
Oh,
as
her
I
eyes look fucking crazy. I don't want
no, look at the damaged artwork of her.
Oh, I clicked off it.
Like,
What is she again? An AR?
yeah, 4-star AR.
Damage. Whew! okay, right.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
changing my mind on that.
Yeah, I
Damn.
don't understand how the fuck the uncensored version even made it into the game in the first place.
That midriff. Ooh.
Oh god. So did we cover what you wanted to talk about with the gacha?
Yeah, it was just gacha's expensive, and I just
Yeah.
wanted to talk a little bit about
it's a
the,
whole
the
lot
gacha
of
game that I play.
it's a whole lot of undetermined amounts of money or undisclosed amounts of money.
You know what is weird though is that even though I've played Love Live for so much longer, I've definitely spent more money on Girls Frontline than Love Live, probably by a fair amount.
Yeah, but the crazy thing about it, and it's one of the things that we always shill, is like how free to play friendly this game is.
Yeah,
Like, what did you gain from the money you've spent? Basically, fucking nothing.
yeah, basically. But that being said, like, I mean, Love Live, you can actually get quite a few stuff without paying for it. There's no skins or anything like that. The thing with the difference with Love Live is that the odds are like way lower. Like, I was shocked when I heard like 5 stars were like 4% or 5% in Girls Frontline, because in Love Live the equivalent ultra rares are like 1%. So, I mean, that's everything else is like you get gems again. You're guaranteed it. Like, you get a gem every day. So,
You know, a part of me kind of wants to check out Love Live, but at the same time, a part of me doesn't want to break my phone screen.
what do you mean? Like, it's
Like,
not. Actually...
I'll be honest. If I'm playing Love Live, I'm gonna play it for the gameplay.
Yeah, the gameplay's actually really good.
Well, that's the thing. It's a fucking rhythm game. I'm gonna beat the shit out of my phone.
Oh, actually, also one thing, and because you're saying your phone, I know you're not going to do this, but one thing is, don't ever. All right, so I'm actually technically on my second Love Live account, because when I had my first one, it was on my iPhone 6 that had a bunch of water damage problems on its screen, and so it wouldn't register when I was clicking. So when I got my iPhone 7, I put because you can't delete your account and remake a new one. You have to like transfer the account to something else and then make a new one. So I transferred my account onto like one of these. You know how you use that like app thing to put Girls Frontline on, right?
Yeah, Nox.
I did. Yeah, I did. Like, it was either that or something similar, and I put my my Love Live on there, and let's just say you can't even play it on like easy with a mouse.
Oh yeah,
You cannot.
that's the thing. Is like, there's no way I'm fucking emulating Mania.
I should have. I mean, I really should have realized that as I did it. Like, I should have known it wasn't going to work. But
You could, with a lot of fucking effort. I think if you like got macros set up so that like key presses like happen on like parts of the screen. But no.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Like with keys. Oh yeah, okay. With keys, maybe.
That sounds like a
I was
bitch
thinking
to
about
set up.
physically just clicking. Yeah, that would be really bad. You could just play fucking Osu at that point.
Yeah.
Just fucking...
But Osu doesn't have waifus. Well,
True,
Os.
true.
I don't know.
Oh, did you see...
fuck the correct pronunciation.
Yeah. Did you see that I re-downloaded Os?
Yeah, I saw that. But you play standard, so I don't care.
Oh, dude, I literally forgot, like, my hand had, like, been recovered, because I legit got carpal tunnel syndrome from Osu, and my hand has been recovering, and I'd forgotten about it. It's been fine, and then I played, like, the first kind of, like, 3-star map to get back into it, and by the end of it, my hand was just
wanna
burning.
be your man,
And...
your lover and your friend.
Fuck that map! Fuck that map! That you come home to. I'll make treat you right. I'll do you every night. Oh, oh, oh,
yeah.
fuck.
Okay. We can stop it now. But yeah.
So that's it.
No, well, I mean, as far as like emulating shit goes, I kind of have a regret of trying to emulate Azalane. Because
What's
I tried that for about it's King Cole but for China.
Right.
But yeah, I gave that a try for like I started a couple of months ago, but like it's good. I'll say it's good. It's just I've kind of reached this point where it's like, oh, if it's not Girls Frontline, I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
Also, I had a few like internet troubles with it, like if your connection isn't stable, which mine fucking isn't, it will just like fuck up and like send you back to home screen all the time. So which was really fucking demotivating. But I kind of got back a couple of weeks ago, just for the sake of the Kiz and I event, which I was actually talking about last podcast, where Kiz and I was like a collaboration event. So I got a bunch of her, and now I've stopped playing again.
Was that the other game you were talking about a few weeks ago? Where
Yeah.
It was like,
It's like it's all right. The gameplay is more interactive and it is better suited to a phone than an emulator,
Right.
because like it's basically like a really shitty bullet hell. Like you have your fleet and you kind of just like move it with your like left thumb, and then you have like special abilities with your right thumb. So if you're trying to play with a mouse, you're kind of like dodging, and then you gotta like switch over to the other side of the screen with your mouse and click one of the abilities, and then go back to trying to dodge shit.
Yeah.
So, but it's also a very generous game with its like ultra rares and shit. Like I think it has very similar rates to Girls Frontline, where it's like you have like a 5% chance of a 5-star.
No, Girls Frontline.
But then if you're trying to get a specific 5-star,
That being said,
fucking IWS.
that being said, one thing with Love Live is that there's you've got idol, so you level up a girl by like basically sacrificing shitty girls. So you have normals,
Just like the real idol industry.
So normals are like 2 stars, essentially.
Yeah.
And they are not major girls. They are essentially other girls that go to the school. So they are awful and terrible. And you sacrifice them. I know it'll boost their level. And so for like a rare, the level cap is like 50. But you can idolize the girl, and with idolizing the girl, you either use a sticker or a few stickers, or so. Right, it sticks. So if you sell or sacrifice a rare girl, so rare and higher are like actual girls. If you sacrifice a rare girl, you get a rare sticker. If you sacrifice a super rare girl, you get a super rare sticker. And you can use these. So like for idolizing, it unlocks a new skin, which is typically better, and their level cap is increased by 10. So the rare level cap would go up to 60, and so ultra rare, the standard level cap is 90, and the upgraded one is 100, and so that's the highest level.
You could technically like sacrifice one of your honkers and limit break your Nico.
What do you mean? Sorry.
So like
Sacrifice what?
like you.
Oh yes. I fuck. Wait. Why the fuck haven't I done that? What?
Because you're retarded.
I have a ton of ultra. What the right? Am I autistic?
You are.
Am I
This
retarded?
is you're just bad at mobile games, which is fucking depressing.
What?
Given that mobile games are just like lowbrow garbage.
What the fuck? What? Okay. Oh no! Wait, that Ellie skin's actually really nice.
No, fuck Ellie. The honkers. Get rid of the fucking honkers. That fucking retarded bread eating thought. Oh no,
Which one's
Ren.
honker?
You have ultra rare Rens. Get rid of that fucking bitch.
Yeah, okay. So remove member. Oh no, okay. So I want to upgrade a member. That's the thing. I don't want to sell her. I want to use her to level up. Practice. Damn, I have so many fucking upgraded Nikos. Holy shit. Actually disgusting.
Disgusting. To be
Fuck.
fair, fuck kids that don't flush the fucking toilet after they've had a shit.
Wait, do people do that?
Yes, that's
Do you
why
actually-
there's an entire video about it.
Do you know what I couldn't believe actually?
What?
I
You
fucking
couldn't
can't
believe that you've done this?
No, how many guys don't wash their hands?
Oh, we've had this conversation.
I don't care, I'm having it again. If you're watching this and you don't wash your hands every time you go to the toilet, fuck you. Fuck you. That is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I thought it was just like a stereotype that like women would say about guys, but no, it's actually like fairly true. Like close to 50% of people don't. Fuck. It's at least in my anecdotal experience. Well, okay, maybe 50% is a bit too high, but I mean, I know I've seen people who go to leave and then they see that like I'm in, or like I walk in the toilet and they're like going to leave, and because I'm there, they'll then stop and wash their hands because they don't want to just leave and be noticed that they're not washing their hands. But they were going for the door, so.
What would you do
Like-
if you saw like let's say you're like at a restaurant and you're taking a shit and you see like a staff member goes and takes a piss and doesn't wash their hands? Would you like complain to the manager or something?
I mean, I think I should complain to the manager. In reality, I probably wouldn't say anything because I'm an
Yeah.
awkward wreck.
Too
I
autistic
probably
to
would.
save people from food poisoning. Congratulations.
No, for real, it would depend on my mood. It would depend on my mood.
He looked at me funny, so I'm gonna fuck up his day.
Well, I mean, it won't no. For real, one time we had to wait a ridiculous. I was with my friend, and we had to wait a ridiculous amount of time for this steak that we spent a lot of money on. It was quite it wasn't the most expensive steak it had, but like pretty damn expensive. And we had to wait ages, and then it came, and I'd asked for medium rare, and it was like basically medium well. And normally I would never have said anything. I would have just ate it. But I because I was cranky because I had to wait for so long, I said no. This is medium. This is like way more done than I'd like. And it's actually one of the few times I've ever sent food back. But yeah, it depends on my mood. So
I mean, that's kind of happened to me once, and it was the one time I basically went to a steakhouse. Like me and three mates. One of them's all right. One of them's fucking retarded.
well, look at him flexing on us with 3 friends.
Yeah,
Jeez.
I know. Well, no, okay, 2 friends. Me being the third. It's basically we went to a steakhouse, and like I said, one of them is all right. One of them is fucking retarded because I ordered a rare steak. One of them ordered a medium rare, and one of them ordered a fucking well done. And but it's all the
Like,
same fucking steak, so it's like they all came out at the same time. The waiter isn't gonna know the fucking difference, but we just all ate whatever the fuck we got.
Yeah. Wait. What? I mean, to be honest, right? Like I'm a big proponent of you shouldn't shame people for what they eat. Like, just let people eat whatever they want. But at the same
fuck
time,
well done steak.
at the same time, if I got like a notice and it was like, Parliament have enacted a new law, anyone who orders well done steak will be summarily executed. I wouldn't weep. I wouldn't protest. You know, I'd think the world would be a better place.
Anyway, have you limit broken fucking Nico yet?
Yeah, well, no, I already limit broken her, but yeah, I've got rid of 3 different ultra rare. But yeah, the whole sticker thing. Wait, why was I bringing up the sticker thing?
Because you're retarded.
No, but I was bringing it up for something.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, okay, so with Girls Front Line, where to dummy link, you need, 1, and then...
1, 1,
What,
2,
how many?
3.
Yeah,
Or-
1, 1, 2, 3. With Girls Frontline, you only need one duplicate to idolize, and that's it.
Well,
And you
I
can
mean,
you can use stickers.
I only have one duplicate these days, but that's just because I have like a million fucking cores.
Yeah. So stickers instead. But
Actually, how many cores
Yeah, if
do
you
I have? I have. No, that's not the one I want. 1,205.
fuck, really?
Yeah.
I've been saving up a good. I mean, it's nowhere near that. I've got like 350, 400.
And like to be fair, I don't know how I actually have that many, like now, because I upgraded a bunch of shit during this event. Like,
Aye.
so to explain this event, well, one, there's like a campaign, so you just do the missions, but there's a whole bunch of unique shit, like unique dolls and equipment that I've been trying to get. So if I go to so there's 12 missions total. I have completed, of chapter 1, which is like 4 missions, I have 1 attempt, 128 attempts, 1 attempt, and 7 attempts. So, that's what, 137 attempts on chapter 1 for shit. Oh wait, no, that's chapter 3, fuck. Then I have, on chapter 2, basically fucking nothing, because there's nothing good on chapter 2. That's like 11, 14. And then chapter 1 has a lot of shit. So on the first mission of chapter 1 I have 5 attempts. On the second mission I have 90 attempts. On the third mission I have 101 attempts. On the fourth mission I have 83 attempts.
Fuck.
And the result of all of these attempts is I've leveled a bunch of shit. Like, I don't think I have a single 5-star that's below level 1 at the moment. Well, below level 30. Hang
I
on.
was gonna say like.
I'll go to the armory. Filter 5 stars. Okay, that's not true. I have ART 556, PKP. That's a dupe. AA12 I got like the other day. M99. Bunch of NZ75 dupes. I have 4 Suomi dupes, which I'm never going to core. Because I'm just collecting them all. I have 2 Vector dupes that I got back to back. That was pretty fucking poggers. But then, yeah, like, RFBs 24, AUGs 24, M200s 30, NZ75 30, G41 30. Yeah, just a bunch of shit's being leveled. And I still need it, like, yeah. Busy boy.
Damn.
In fact, after this podcast, which is going to end in like the next 5 minutes,
Yeah.
I'm probably going to go stream me fucking grinding Girls Frontline. Although I'm probably going to multitask. It's probably going to be, I'm going to be playing Bombers in War Thunder, which is basically me just flying to a point, pressing spacebar, then flying back to the runway while I'm grinding Girls Frontline, and I'll just figure out a way to stream that.
You're a multitasker. I'll give you that.
Because well, it's a triple task really there, because the stream is basically so I have the video component for this podcast.
I mean, multi doesn't necessarily specify too.
True, that's my bad. I'll own up to that. Also, DSR50 is shaking her tits at me. Oh, that reminds me. Do you have the True Core mask?
Do I have the what?
True Core mask. It's basically if you logged in this for a week this week, you get a unique item.
I may have missed one day.
Well, you might be able to still do it, but basically you get this item which you can then trade in for 1 5-star from production.
Hold on. Event. Oh no, I do have it. I do have a True Core mask. Yeah. What's my daily login? I've logged in 8 of the past 10 days.
All right.
I've missed 2. Shit.
So
wait. So where do I go?
You go to the store, go to shop, and go to event. and there you will see every single 5-star that is in production.
Wait, I can just get one?
You can get one.
Fuck me!
Now, do not be fucking retarded. Because for those of you who don't know, a lot of people in another server, link won't be in the description below, have started playing Girls Frontline, where I am seen as the fucking messiah because
I was
I
gonna
can.
say what they all get Suomi, don't they?
No, well, the thing is, I was like, dude, what should I spend this thing on? And the entire fucking week, I've been saying, get SAT 8. Which is
The shotgun, isn't it?
the best 5-star shotgun in the game at the moment. If you do not, like, to not get her, if you don't already have her, is just fucking retarded. And
Yeah, but I really
in
like
the
how
server,
Costly-
we currently have about a 50% attrition rate of people not getting SAT 8.
But I don't play the game. I just collect them.
Oh, dude, play the game beforehand.
Well, when they came out, I really tried to get what you called Carcano
Carcano.
M91.
Well, it's like basically the priority list for me is if you don't have SAT 8, get SAT 8. If you have her, and you don't have KSG, get KSG. And from there,
Oh, I have KSG.
Poggers. And from there, you can basically do whatever the fuck you want. Like, obviously, there's going to be, like, these high tier of each class. Like, you know, for SMGs, I would say Vector, CMS. Those would be, like,
Have
the
both
top
of
two
them,
picks
yeah.
for SMGs. Rifles, I would definitely say the Carcanos.
I really want
Or IWS.
have
ARs are definitely going to be G11.
have.
Yeah, so fucking good. Who else is good?
That's the thing. I actually have quite most of the actual
G11 and
models.
RFB would be the two assault
Yep,
rifles.
have.
And then handguns are easily contender.
5.7. I don't have 5.7.
Yeah, well,
Oh no,
there's
it's in production.
yeah,
Yes, yes. it's in
production. So no event 5-stars.
I was gonna say if 5.7 was available, I would have got.
Oh,
5.7.
if 5.7 was available, I would say fuck SAT 8, get 5.7. But
Yeah.
no. But for
Wait, hang on. I don't have Type 97.
really.
Do I? No, actually, I think I do have it.
But yeah, assault rifles I would easily say G11 or MDR or RFB. Handguns,
Yeah, I think I have all three.
handguns is easily contender,
Yeah.
like contender and Wellrod. I think. I think if there's a better handgun, because Grizzly's pretty easy to get and Grizzly's pretty fucking useful.
Yeah.
Calico is nice but not necessary. But so yeah, I'd say Wellrod or contender. And machine guns, basically MG5 or
but my
PKP.
Jewish lolly.
What?
But my Jewish lolly.
Oh, yeah, Negev as well, but
Wait, what's 100 cheeky?
that's
She
a
looks
submachine
cute.
gun. Apparently she, like, I thought she would be good looking at her skills, but apparently she's really fucking bad. Like,
She
her
looks
shit
cute.
sounds good on principle, but apparently, like, battles are over before her shit even matters.
I see.
I have her. I rolled her during the event or something, I forget.
Wait, hang on. Wait. If I already have KSG
Yeah.
and then I get SAT, most shotgun squads only run 2 shotguns, don't they?
Yeah. But even...
So that means I'll have the 2 best shotguns.
Yeah. But even then, if
Alright
you
then.
had SAT, I would be running a 1 shotgun, 3 machine gun, 1 handgun squad.
That seems like too much effort.
I mean,
Fine,
it
I'll
depends.
take
It
a-
depends on if you have the machine guns for it. Like, if you've got,
Yeah.
like, my one is SAT 8, Negev, MG5, and M2 HB. and then I think I have like some 2-star handgun that's just providing like damage buffs to the machine guns.
I don't actually have too many machine guns. Let me check index.
Yeah, machine
Filter
guns are
by-
another expensive thing to get.
Oh yeah, machine guns is like the weird one where I have no 5 stars. I have no 5-star machine guns. I have Shiki, AEK, MK48, AA2, FG42, Bren, MG34, MG42, DP28, LWMMG, 1919A4, M60, M2HB, and M1918.
Well, if you have M2, LWMMG, and MK48, you still have something you can work with in the meantime.
Yeah, that's what I've been using. I do have a shitty, like a squad I never use, but I do have a shitty shotgun machine gun squad. But again, right, that shows the last time I played. The last time I played properly, I've acquired like 10 new dolls since then, and they haven't been put in the squads because I just actually haven't played the actual game. So
Oh, dude, acquiring 10 new dolls would be fucking great.
sorry.
Dude, acquiring 10 new dolls would be fucking great for me. Because I'm
If you
missing.
have like 40, 50 more than me, so I mean.
Yeah,
it's-
but I'm also missing like fucking. What is that? 15? Yeah, I'm missing 15. PK, which is going to be a bitch to get because that's a 4-star machine gun. UMP40 I get from the event. P99 is a 3-star handgun that you get from production, and I don't fucking have her. Basically,
Right.
because since she came out, I already had Welrod and Grizzly. It's like, I don't need to fucking roll handguns anymore. And I didn't get it when I was rolling for Contender, for some fucking reason.
Oh yeah, right. I do remember Contender was the first gun I got like before you for
Yeah.
a reasonable amount of time.
I
Obviously,
still-
IWS as well.
I still
but-
haven't used her either.
Oh, she's great. I love her.
Yeah, oh, she's a great fucking handgun. I just haven't found the fucking reason to use her yet. I could probably put her in that machine gun squad if I wanted to.
I run her in my WA2K SVD MK23 Grizzly and Contender for my night battles.
Yeah, it sounds about right. MG4 is also going to be a bitch to get. PSM is trash, but she's one of those like final chapter event, or not event dolls, but like the limited drops.
Yeah.
So I've been half-assing that by doing like auto battles while I'm asleep, with the 1% chance that I get her.
Yeah.
M37 and Super Shorty are going to be fucking cunts because they're shotguns. And M37 is particularly annoying because when she came out back in fucking June or July, she had a point event for her beach skin. And I've had it ever since, and I can't fucking cash it in.
That's the thing. I have a 5.7 skin and no 5.7.
That
Wait,
was
actually, sorry,
that was another problem because I had 2 5.7 skins and I couldn't cash them in until I got
Is-
her back in like October.
Is Type 97 craftable?
Yes,
Yeah. So I should have her if I don't.
SCW is another one of those like chapter limited drops. T91 is pissing me off because it's the only assault rifle I don't have, and she's not even that good. Like, she's supposed to be like a night doll for like AR squads, but every other night doll except like AS Val just shits on her. And then I got fucking the purple Kakano to still get, a couple more shotguns, CMS, K5, which both came out in the last drop. I'm trying to get CMS because she's apparently really fucking good.
I've literally not heard of like any of these girls.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm just putting like combinations of letters and numbers together to trip you up.
This is like
Like-
fucking when I was drunk in Japan and Sleepy just started speaking gibberish and saying it was French.
Yeah.
Just
I really
was
need
like,
to. I really need to get this KFC. All right. I think I'll call the podcast here.
Yeah, I'm fucking knackered. I think you
Thanks
can
for
tell.
listening. Feel free to join the Discord.
Oh wait, are we
description
not
below.
over? Shit, are we not over? Oh fuck! I thought you just abruptly ended it.
Oh no, we're
That's-
saying goodbye to our loyal and lovely fans.
You know, have you seen that video where it's like the guy giving the presentation? It's like a trade meeting or whatever, and he's like going off and the mic's still on, and he's just saying, "God damn, I fucking hate all those cunts," as he's walking off.
I haven't seen that one, but I did watch a I think it was like PC event where like the CEO of AMD was giving a talk about how their amazing new product or whatever the fuck. And when they were walking away, you could hear off the mic just at the end. It's like, thank fuck I got that done. But it's not like they hated them. It's just a really stressful fucking thing to be sitting in front of hundreds of people, much
Oh,
like a
100%.
podcast, except that it's live.
Well, we could do this live, of course.
I mean, we'll do the if we get that drunk podcast, we're doing that live.
Oh, 100%.
Because the last thing
Wait,
I
on
want,
Twitch?
on
Twitch?
Twitch or something. Because the last thing I want is you fucking regretting anything you say.
You know I am. You
Yeah.
know I am.
So it's going to be a challenge of who can keep their shit together the most. I have the perk of being naturally fucking secretive, but at the same time, I cannot handle my piss. Like, legit, a glass
You can
of...
handle it better than me. You can handle it better than me, can't you?
I don't know, a glass of whiskey will have me on the floor at this stage.
Wait, you said you could handle your drink. You had a go at me. You called me a lightweight because I had like 10 pints or something and was.
That was probably
freaking
me
hot.
just generically taking the
Fuck!
piss. But
Fuck you, right? You
but
made
at
me
the
feel
same
like
at the same time, I am not the man I used to be. Ever since I
old
quit
man.
ever since I quit drinking, just no. Like, I had a glass of whiskey on New Year's or something. I don't know if it was last year's New Year's. So, the 1st of January 2018, I had a glass of whiskey or something, and I was fucking floored.
Really? One glass?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to shame you or whatever. I can get that if you don't do it, but
Yeah,
still,
it's like my tolerance is real fucking low these days.
I for real don't feel anything after. I mean, until about 3 or 4. Like, cause I drink a lot of whiskey. I know it takes. I'll take like 5 or 6 to get me at least tipsy.
But,
Again, I'm not trying to stunt or whatever. I'm not like a heavyweight or whatever. But
yeah.
plenty of my friends can drink more
yeah,
than me.
thanks for coming, everyone. We're
Yeah,
supposed to be fucking ending this. Yeah, so if you're watching this live, which you aren't, I'll be streaming soon.
Yep.
Yep.
Wait, yeah. Why are you saying that? This doesn't come out for another 2 days.